Okay, there we go. Okay, if you're new here, I'm Brenda. The show runs about 3 hours. Yep. I did an Adept Cosmetics haul, so I picked up the new Element 115 palette. I have one face palette, and I did pick up one of their empty magnetic palettes. So we're gonna swatch everything, throw a look on, the whole nine, chit chat, talk about makeup, hair care, skin care, whatever you want. You got questions? I possibly have answers. You never know with me. We have a lot of fun here, a lot of laughs. Wishing you all happy holidays right now, because I wait to tell you about my crazy week. It never ends. I always have some kind of crazy stories for all you, but glad you're here. Stick around and have some fun. All right, let's see all my ladies jumping in. Miss Laura, Miss Pam. How are you, darlings? Miss Marcia. There's Miss Teresa. Hope everyone's doing well. I've had quite the week. I swear it never ends. It was a totally unexpected week, needless to say. We'll wait for a couple of the other ladies to pop in. I'm going to throw on some foundation. I'll give this another shot. That I picked up, Emily Noel. She got me with the Derma Blend CC Cream, continuous coverage, full coverage, CC Cream, sunscreen. 50 plus broad spectrum. I used this in some video this week. But I was lucky to catch this at Macy's for about, I think it was like $28.90 or something. So $29, it's normally $41. And the coverage was pretty damn good. I still got this monster going over here. I don't know what the hell this thing is. But every night, for the past 2 nights, just been putting on my little pimple patch and let it do its thing. Just roll with it. This has like this kind of applicator. Little goes a long way. So I'm gonna start light and cover that bastard right up. And plus I wanted to try it with one of my brushes that I always use, because I think I brought down a sponge the other day. I think I did half and half. Oh yeah, she. I don't mind paying money for a foundation, if it's really, I like coverage. That's, my thing. To cover up, stupid red dots like that and these things on my nose. But I didn't really get to, totally wear test it when I did it. When did I do this? Monday, I think? Yeah, because Monday is when hell broke loose here. I just stabbed myself in the eye. Right. Okay, contact lens is still in. Oh, looks pretty good. Who am I missing here? Who am I missing? There's Miss Rosie. How are you, dear? Miss Caitlin's in the house. Got all the fabulous ladies. Do I seem dark? I have all the lights on. I don't know. Okay. Story time. We love stories. I have this already wet, so I'll use this to wipe off my lips. On one day, the East Coast up here had a wicked kind of rainstorm. Rain, wind. Some places had like 50, 60 mile per hour winds. Look, Alexandria. Hey, darling. So, it's going to rain. No big deal. Me and Mom, we're going to technically go to New Hampshire, go get some cigarettes and booze. But, we said, it's going to be, between, because I got to literally drive, Connecticut, through Massachusetts, into a little bit of Vermont, into New Hampshire. And it was hitting all of us. So it was like, nope, that's canceled. The whole day, it was 60 degrees, put it that way. 60 in December. I got the window open, right close to 4:30. And I think I was actually walking over to the window because I was probably like, nap time. And I hear crack, and I know it's a tree out front because I could just tell where the crack came from. So I bolt into the window, and the neighbor's tree. Oh yeah, I see this son bitch just coming down, and as my head goes, there goes the pow. And as soon as that hit the wires, obviously, no power. Not even 10, 15 seconds later, I hear another snap, and it is about a 6 foot section. I have my own telephone pole in my yard that comes crashing down to the ground too. As I'm like, fuck. And I would hear the side of the house like, I was like, oh fuck me, what is happening? And my neighbors, they happened to be outside. Unfortunately, they were dealing with 2.5 feet of water in their basement. I was like, fuck, I feel you on the water. As you've been here a while, I used to have major water issues going on here. So it's like, okay, no power. All right. I yelled out the window. I said, I'll call Eversource. Now, I was the only person who lost power because you have like your main power lines on the road. And then since my house, I've told you, it's set back over 200 feet. If you've ever looked at telephone poles on a street, you notice they're a specific distance away. So there's no way they would ever be able to run these lines all the way from the road to the house. So I have to have a telephone pole, off on the side of the yard. So it makes, the perfect thing. I even had to wait to get a person at Eversource because sometimes you just put in like, yeah, I have no power. But I had to wait for someone because I'm like, I need to tell this chick I have a telephone pole in my yard because they're not necessarily going to know this. So I was like, yep, I have an actual pole that, the top's ripped off, the whole nine. No problem, honey. We're bit, because there was like over 4,500 people without power. So I'm like, okay, whenever. I'll roll with it. Tuesday. Now, Tuesday is the day I'm having to take my mother to get the skin cancer thing on her head. So by 8 o'clock at night, I said, Mom, because you don't know with power companies, are they going to show up at night, during the day? Who knows? So I said, Mom, I will call you in the morning. If you have to come get me, because luckily I have a, like I said, a 200-foot driveway, because the tree branches were in blocking my driveway. I couldn't get the truck I couldn't get the car. Well, I could have got the car out of the garage, but I would have had to manually break it. And I'm like, okay, you come get me. In the morning, I'll call you when I get up, and then we'll just take you to your appointment. So I call her at like 7:45. Nobody's here. I haven't heard anything. All I got is probably an email going, we're working, doing our thing. We'll get to you eventually. And I'm thinking, I know, you can't do what you can't do. So I'm funny. I call her at like 7:45. Okay. Yep. Nobody's here. Come get me. She goes, oh, one time you want me to come get you. I'm like, now I need coffee. And I can't stand Dunkin' Donuts coffee, but got no choice. Go to Dunkin' Donuts, get a hot large, a cold large, and a bagel. Stop it back to her house, drink, eat, because her appointment was like at 10. Drive over. Holy shit. I won't show you. Obviously, I can't show you the pictures because they're on the phone. Right. It's basically right. It's literally like right in the middle of her top of her head right here. They blew a hole in my mother's head the size of a fucking $50 or better. I have pictures of everything because, I'm disturbed. And I'm just thinking, how the fuck are you putting that back together? I'm like, she gonna get facelift out of this deal? Which I kind of think she did. This guy, my mother, now the chick, she was shaving my mother's hair off, to clear all this. This guy took a fucking circle and turned it into literally the letter S. It's sideways on her head, but she has an S that is now in the top of her head. I'm like, Mom, you have your initial on your head. Super Sandy. And she goes, yeah, even when they were doing it, the girls were like kind of pulling her head, because they're trying to probably push the skin back together. And I'm like looking at her forehead going, I think he almost got a mini facelift out of the deal because they looked a hell of a lot lighter. I'm like, good thing I have other pictures. I'm going to compare them eventually. So I've been over there every day, about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and changing the bandage and cleaning it. And then yesterday we washed her hair. And I mean, they're telling you all you use now is petroleum jelly. This is the most bizarre thing. So I just go in there, I clean it all off, even with the little bit of baby, shampoo and all this, make sure everything's clean, dry. And you use it. I just use the entire packet because the chick's like, pack that shit on. I'm like, all right. And then put a piece of where it's that double-sided where it's slick on both sides so it doesn't stick to the wound. So that's been, basically the size of her head. And then they gave us a bunch of metal clips. And the first girl that did it, she had them like all around. I'm like, no, just on like 4 sides just to hold it. I'm like, she's not going anywhere. And if she does go out, luckily my mom has like a little beret like for winter. So we've just been popping that on her head. And then she looks cute. But it took about, we were there from 10 to maybe 2. Because they do things, of little slices at a time, checking under the microscope. And then, until they make sure everything's clear. Because in the office, everybody, you have to like have it done, then you go back into the waiting room. So everybody in the waiting room either has something on their nose, their forehead, their head, their cheek, their chin, their neck. Like, this guy must do 10 patients a day. This guy's got to be making banging money is all I know. Because I'm just like, damn. Yeah, it literally looks like an S. It's wild in the top of her head. Alexandria, she says, I still have Christmas shopping to do tomorrow. Is that terrible? Now, between being without power, back to the power. So I took Mom on Tuesday. I'm laughing. I come home. I had to stop and grab dog food. I'm getting the stuff out of the mailbox. And all of a sudden, I'm trudging down the driveway with all this shit in my hands. And I'm like, where's the tree? I still don't know who came and cleared the tree. And they did a really nice job because the tree even came across my little river that I talk about. And I do have this concrete pipe. It's probably about, I think it's 2 foot wider, that runs under my driveway. That's, because the water comes from one part. I have like a moat around the house, I love to say. That fucking tree missed the moat by about 6 inches. Or the cauldron, the concrete, because it could have broke it. It was a big fucking tree. Everything was like cleared. I was like, okay, but I still don't have fucking power. Like, all right, this is interesting. Wednesday, so now I have my truck and everything, so at least I can get out of here. Go, now I've gone every day to Mom's to clean it. Even today, Greg's birthday's today. We went over there. I said, we'll go to dinner first, then I'll do your head when we get back. Because the only thing she's even taken is some Tylenol, and that was in the beginning. She was taking it like every 4 or 5 hours, and she's barely taking it now today. And so Wednesday morning, it was funny. I threw the dog out about 6:30. He didn't bark to come back in, so I said, screw it, I went back to sleep. And I got woken up to machinery in the yard, and I was like, well, rip the curtain open. Oh, yeah, the boys are here. And they were starting to put their truck levelers down. So I come out with my spirit hood, running out the door, blue fucking hair. Morning! They're like, oh my God, do you need to leave? And I'm like, no, the white car up front, I stole my mother's car. I said, I'm fine, do what you gotta do. Even the Xfinity guy showed up Tuesday night at like 10 o'clock at night because the road, I had to cop out the front road. That poor bastard had to sit there for like 3 hours until they could get out because the wires were hanging in the road. It was fucking chaos. Just fucking chaos. Hi, Danielle. Oh, everybody's getting sick. Everybody's getting sick. Get better, dear darling. It is just everybody is sick. Oh. But luckily by Wednesday I think the power came back by 11-ish. And cable and everything. I think he was only able to do one part. Then he had to send another guy out to do the other part. So I think by noon I had everything back. So I only missed 1 day of Vlogmas. And that's on Mother Nature because I had videos ready to upload on Tuesday. So I only missed 1 day. Because trust me, as soon as that goddamn power came back on Wednesday, I was like, oh no, I am uploading the video right now. So I'm doing good. I'm still going to get these videos up. Oh, you'll shake it, girl. You'll shake it. Don't worry. Even the common cold, everything now takes weeks to feel better. Hi, Sarah. And every guy I talked to, they were so incredibly nice to me. I'm out there just like, thank you crew. I'm like waving to all the guys. And my neighbor, she's texting me going, girl, you got all the fucking guys at your fucking house. I said, oh my God, yeah. But at the same time, I go, at least when this power went out, it was just me, not the whole fucking neighborhood, because she has 2 little children. I mean, even the house got down to about 52. A little fucking chilly. But I was thinking about it. I go, is it better to lose fucking power in the winter or in the summer? And I really started thinking about it, and I'm like, I'm gonna roll with winter because winter you could just still put fucking more clothes on and warm up and get under blankies and all this. But summer, if it's fucking hot, you could be running around naked. You're still sweating your ass off. So I'm like, yeah, I'll go with the fucking winter as the time to lose the power. Hello, Miss Patty. Oh, Sarah's wanting the ballot. Good girl, Marsha. Wear that mask. Thank you, Laura. So yeah, it's been quite the week, and I still gotta do mom's head until it only said in the paperwork 7 days. And then afterwards, it doesn't kind of tell you what to do. So because it does have dissolvable stitches. So I said, well, if anything, Mom, we'll call them on like Tuesday or Wednesday and go, do we just keep putting a little bit of petroleum jelly on it and that's it? And not keep covering it. Like, we don't know if we should still keep putting that Teflon because they don't want you to scab up anymore. Because now they're like, because we're like, what? The back of the day, it was always let stuff scab. And they're like, oh no, now they've figured out like, say you have the scab underneath, that's where there could be like bacteria and all this. So just wild, absolutely wild. But it's always fun here, always fun. All right, what the hell did I grab here? Adept has several styles of magnetic palettes. Well, they used to. I don't know how many they have now. But this is one of her new ones. It's called the Infinity Stack. And it says stackable magnetic palette, holds magnetic depotted cosmetics designed to magnetically stack. So even these, oh, it's here. I bought it because, you know me, I like a clear, like I said, I like to be able to see what the hell is in my palette. So this has a nice clear window to it, which I appreciate that. But then this is magnetized. So say if I buy a couple more, they'll then magnetize together. Or maybe I bet there's magnets like right here on the edges too. But that's why they're called the Infinity Stack. So yeah, I grabbed a clear one. Just because what the hell, I can always use a extra empty palette. Now, initially I had ordered a bundle. There was a bundle of these face palettes. These here. There was 4 of them for $50. When I got the box, there was one, and I was just like, didn't I order a bundle? Thank God for like that shop app. I love that shop app because you can just pull up your receipt of what you bought. And I was like, oh, I was right. There were supposed to be 4 of them. And I only got one that's called Stella. Now this and the palette, I left the box over there. They come wrapped with this crazy plastic, and that's where all the information is on the plastic. I want to say, if I read these right, I think these are 3-gram pans. But I still don't know if this is like the lightest, darkest, deepest. I have no idea. But I wanted all 4. So, of course, I had to contact Adept to go, can I get a refund or the other 3 pallets? They gave me a refund, so we only got the one. I'll try it right now. What the hell? I need a blush brush. I mean, I swear this week it's like every order has either showed up with broken or missing items all week. Just going, kind of goes with the season, I guess. Let's swatch it first. I'm going to roll with this as kind of a deeper palette. I mean, the shades are pretty, don't get me wrong. But just by these blushes, they're very orangey and they're fucking dark. I'm going to have to go with the lighter one. And then kind of golden highlight. I'm going to start with the lighter. I think it's a fucking blush palette, right? It's got to be. They're called face palettes. God, my luck, it's fucking highlighter. I think it's highlighter. When you mix them together, you get that shade. I'm going to roll with the center one still. I think maybe they're highlighter palettes. I don't know. Should really going to look into this crap before I come on here, huh? God forbid I'm prepared. Oh, and speaking of, yeah, Christmas. Yeah, I went to work on Thursday finally. And I'm laughing. I always have some paperwork on, on like the corner of my calendar, and I pull the paperwork out of the thing out of the way, and I go, "Oh my God, Christmas is on Monday." I seriously thought it was like Thursday. Like I have another week. So yeah, I don't have my Christmas shopping done either. The only one I have done is pretty much my mom. Oh well. Plus, I'm still waiting on orders. Holy, that's the highlighter. So yeah, I don't know what's happening. I'm just out of it. And the fucking traffic for the past couple days is just because me, I only usually go out twice a week, but now I'm going to mom's house every day to, do this thing on her head. Holy fucking traffic. I'm like, I know Greg's like always been a last minute shopper, but damn. She had a cancer thing on her head. Beautylish special winter sale. The only thing I'll be getting from Beautylish is definitely the I have to remind Gina on that too. On Christmas they do the lunar New Year box thing, the mystery box. So that's where I always I have Gina try to order the light medium, and I order the deep, and then I just give the money to Gina, and I get both boxes because I want to see what the hell's in them, and I give her stuff out of the boxes too. I mean, the sales, the emails never freaking stop. Yeah, everybody's still baking and wrapping, and oh my God. Oh, the stores were just as crazy today. They're going to be just nuts. Absolutely nuts. Okay. Here's the Element 115. Now I'm an alien girl. Love me some aliens. It does say the Element 150. And again, this was wrapped in this crazy plastic, so let me see if it's in the box. Because I don't know how many grams of product are in there. Put it in the box. I think I actually kept the eyeshadow. Okay, so this, yeah, you can see it's fucking plastic. Okay. We have 18 grams of product, 12-month shelf life, which, well, that means nothing. Vegan, cruelty-free. And then there's, do some test patches if you need to. Because they are pressed pigment. Okay, there's a bunch of them that are pressed pigments. I'm totally confused because it says distributed by Adept Cosmetics, Sheridan, Wyoming. Made by Adept Cosmetics in China. Okay. Cool. You do get a mirror. The mirror right on the very bottom here, I don't want to blind the hell out of you, says believe on it. And then here is the palette. And even when I showed it to Greg when it came in, yeah, I showed him the front, and then I had to laugh my ass off of. I said, "Oh, there." He's, "Oh, that's a cool color story." Got him trained well. I know Teresa's birthday's on Monday. Happy birthday, Teresa. And Greggy's is today. Greggy's 46 today. Ooh, Patty's needs some paper plate, strawberries, and OJ. Oh, that broke tooth, girl. I told you. Oh, man, it'll fuck your whole world up. Oh, yeah, love me some aliens. Oh, exactly. Caitlin, her favorite thing to gift, gas cards, super easy, and we all need them. Absolutely. I'd sing Teresa, but I suck as a singer. It is a pretty palette, and I hope it works well. Or else I'm gonna have a fucking tantrum for the week we've had. Okay, so it looks like you have just 5 mattes on the bottom. I don't know how these magnetic they gotta be. I mean, I appreciate, like, you know, the stripes, but I don't even have a fucking brush that small. Like, how the fuck are you supposed to get into that? Shades like this, you want them in this size pan. Oh yeah, they're magnetic. Is it pulled up the one I wasn't wanting to, but that's okay. Just wanted to see if they're magnetic. All right, let's see what we got here. Make sure I got everybody here though. Yeah, Greg, whole 46. He's getting there. Yep, power's back. Everything's good. I didn't lose any food or anything because I was laughing in the because it's one of those when you lose power, you don't open anything. And I knew I had milk in there with about this much milk. But you got to figure it was under 36 hours. So I grabbed the milk out, ready to just chuck it, going, the milk's going to be fucked. I'm like, hold on. I'm like, I chug milk, like I said. I drink a lot of milk. I'm smelling it. I go, smells fine. Poured a tiny bit in a glass, stuck my finger in it. I said, fucking milk is fine. Because even then, I hadn't opened the refrigerator until like 7, 8 o'clock at night. So if the power came back on 11, you know, you still just want to let everything get cold again. And, you know, it took even hours for the heat to come, you know, back up in the house. Because it was down to 52, and I usually keep it at 70-ish. So you can't expect everything like, oh, everything's going to be good in an hour. Next day up, the milk was fine. I just chugged down the rest of the gallon and was like, oh, let's get another one anyway. Yeah, I only worked on Thursday. That was the only day I worked, which was fine with me. And then I went to the bank. Did I tell you about the bonus checks when they were busting my balls about what's my job? And so even when I went in with my bonus check, I was like just waiting, going. I saw. Did I tell you the story about the bank last week? You gotta let me know. But when they were asking me like my job on 2 different, when I was trying to pull money, when I was pulling money out of the account, let me know if I already told you the story. Might have some duochromes up top here. Right, we have UAP, which is the new thing. I still say UFO. Fuck them with their UAP. And right next to it, UFO. Okay, these are pretty. Weather balloon. That one's definitely going to shift. You know me, I'm better off doing 3 at a time because I suck with swatches on that pinky finger. All right, this goes pink, blue, pink, blue, and green. I want to say. I hope God the fuck you're seeing that because I know I'm seeing it. I have it right there. You can see that this one, the first shade definitely flips. UAP. All right. This teal, I'm guessing, is that's just stained teal. So this is UFO, just the teal one. And this is weather balloon here. Because this has pink and gold micro sparkles in it. This one here. I'm not seeing a flip on that. You know, maybe a little bit. It might go green to pink. And unfortunately, I didn't take down notes to write it down to go, that's supposed to be a duochrome or a multi-chrome. And get these off my hand. A lot of micro glitter in there, I'll tell you that much. All right, then we have a purple, beautiful. Not Roswell. S4 test site. So this is the top row in total. I'm going to say that purple doesn't shift. I don't think this one does either. So there's your top. I don't see a shift in those. But so far, so good. And that's just the face palette. How the fuck am I supposed to even swatch that thing? Should I pull it out and just fucking run it across my arm? I don't know what the fuck else I'm supposed to swatch this. I really am confused. Like, seriously, how the fuck are you supposed to swatch this? It's tiny. There's a lot of product in here either, so. It doesn't go to the top of the pan. I was gonna like stick it on my arm and fucking go across, but I don't think it'll work. Oh, kinda. Okay. It was a fucking trip. So that's this, whatever fucking way it goes. The purple, the darker shade was at the top. All right. That's called classified. But you could see how tight those are together of, we'll fuck it all up in a minute. I'll run my whole fucking hand through it. We have a green called extraterrestrial. Very sparkly too. That's shifting. Nope. Get this other one out of here. Oh, I dented it. Motherfuck. All right, so here's this one. I dented it with my. Put to grab it. It's all right. I'm just gonna try to do the same fucking thing over here. This should be great for my arms. All right, I did it. My thumb. All right, that's called Tic Tac. Then we have the gimbal video. This is one of those flaky ones. You can see the flakes. I think it's just gold. Yep. Oh, God. You guys get to put comments. Yeah, I keep the house like 70, 72. Did I tell you about the dominatrix? I must have, yeah. Oh my God, Teresa. Teresa's boyfriend had to go in a church and separate a fight at a funeral. Bet that was interesting. Hello, Pyramid. I think everybody's just having these crazy ass weeks. Oh yeah, like I said, next time I'm gonna go in there with fucking full on leather and a whip. Man, come here, motherfucker. Oh my God. They took the microphone out of someone's hand and beat them over the head with it. I could say I've never been to a funeral with a fucking fight, though. That's make it interesting. Oh my God, the neighbor's grandmother with the bad dogs. Oh my God. Yeah, I'll mix those shades up. Don't worry. Yeah, of course. Visual effects are awesome. Everybody loves that. Oh my God, it was the grandmother's. They beat the pastor over the head with the microphone because they didn't want him to say anything. Wow. Yeah, I'll mix up the fucking striped ones. Oh my God. Wow. I mean, the only thing I witnessed it as a child. I know I was under 12. I was probably 9 to 12, somewhere in there. The grandmother had died, and the grandfather literally grabbed her in the fucking casket and sat her fucking up. It was darling, my darling, screaming, and I'm just sitting there going, Wow, I haven't seen that. Because as a kid, I'd been to, plenty of funerals, and one of my buddies, he turned pitch white out the fucking door. People were just like, holy shit. Never seen a fight though at a funeral. That'd be interesting. Then we have reverse engineer, which is another gorgeous looking. I think this is going to flip to blue. It's purple. It's going blue or green. This is another one with a ton of sparkle. It doesn't flip. Damn it. I don't think it's going to flip. Shit. Okay, yeah. Don't worry. I will run my finger through those other ones. Or we'll just fuck this up all in one. The mattes are beautiful looking shades, though. Look at those mattes. Hell yeah. They're here. Conspiracy. And Commander DF. Good looking. You know me, I'm always down for a periwinkle shade. First three. And the deepest shade is called Specimen. That is definitely going to be a pressed pigment. And Propulsion is a stunning purple. Oh, yeah. That is an insane blue. That's dark fucking blue. And that is a kick-ass purple. Actually, no, I'll swirl through the pan. Actually, I'm going to run my finger through it, and then I'll swirl it right next to him so we can see. Yeah, just wing it here. My fucking hands are a mess, though. Come on. Tonight's drink is iced tea. Oh my God, it's insane. Yeah, exactly, Marcia. Were they pissed off about inheritances? Crazy ass families lose their mind. Everybody's just there for the money. Adept has some knives. I've been buying Adept for years. Try them out, Marcia. No problem, Betty. I'm not into religion either. Y'all know that. Two totally different formulas. I can't compare Adept to Danessa because, again, you're dealing with an indie brand. Danessa is kind of an indie brand too, but a totally different formula. All right, I'm going to swipe through classified here and see if we can. Okay, so that's what it looks like. Oh my, where can we see this the best over here? All right. What's going on here? Because, I mean, those stripes are so small. Okay, so it goes pink. All that to go pink. Yeah. Pinky, kind of purpley. And it doesn't shift or anything. No. Okay, that one's pink. And again, it would depend on, are you grabbing more of the little bottom? But they do feel, it felt creamy. Because obviously it's the first time I didn't touch those. Definitely a different formula. Okay, so here's this one. This here. Don't even tell me these fucking turn the same shade. Are you fucking kidding me? This is a joke, right? It's just been one of those weeks for the littlest things. I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me? and just people driving. I went to get my massage on, because I would call my massage therapist on Tuesday going, or Tuesday or Wednesday. I think it was one of the fucking 2 days. And I go, am I supposed to see you at like 3:30? She's like, yeah. I go, I can't get out of my fucking yard because I was still trapped with the thing. So I was like, okay, cancel me. And she's like, maybe Thursday or Friday. I'm like, I'll let you know. And I went on Friday, so there was so much fucking traffic. I go, let me take the back roads, kind of like if I'm going to work, because she's kind of in that same area. People on the back roads, it's like 35 is like kind of the top, mile per hour. Motherfuckers are hammering down doing 50, 60 miles an hour on the back roads. I'm like, okay. I mean, I saw people blatantly red light and just coming down the fucking side of people and barreling through the fucking traffic going, how did they not get hit by cross traffic is fucking beyond me. I have to swatch these together because I am going to be fucking livid if this is the same fucking shade. Because they're looking the fucking same on my arm. Okay. Now we're going to go over here. If I should, yeah. I need to look at this. Because I need to see if these are the fucking same. Okay. That is just too fucking close for me. I mean, they almost look exactly the fucking same. And you can even see it here. Because seriously, you can't put this on. What are you going to pick up the fucking pan and try to run it across your fucking eyeball? Hold on. We'll grab a brush too. See what happens with a brush. If they pick up with a brush, just flat. I'm gonna go downwards in that fucking thing this time. It does seem to pick up on a brush. Fuck am I here? And half-ass pick up on a brush. It's one of those where it's barely picking up on the brush, but I'm making it pick up on the brush. They're basically the fucking same. That's disappointing. Now, it doesn't look like it until you actually, because you're going to have to fucking try to mix them. It's too fucking close for me. To me, it's almost the fucking exact fucking same. That sucks. Oh, fucking well. Top off the week. Do they look the same on camera? Because they fucking look the same to me in here. That sucks. Oh well. Here's what it fucking is. Oh, poor Pam. She made gingerbread cookies and chocolate houses with the granddaughters yesterday. Her back is so bad today. Oh. Yeah, we had Chinese the other night. I was just like, I'm not even cooking. Kids love making all that fun stuff. Then you get to eat it. Blue, honey, I opened the garage for you so you can go in there. Marsha's cooking a 17-pound turkey. Damn. Yeah, I think they look kind of the same. Yeah, if you do the one swipe, but then it's, me, I want stripes on your eyes, and plus with hooded eyes ain't gonna fucking work. Did I get the little neighbor? My mother asked me that today too, like, to get the kids gifts. I go, what the fuck? They ain't my fucking kids. What the fuck would I buy them gifts for? I did give the kid the little alien sunglasses that came with the she glam. because of course I was charging my phone in the truck. Thank God for a diesel truck, because you can keep it running and you get, pretty good gas mileage out of it. So a lot of times I was sitting in the truck just keeping warm because I got the heated seats in there and everything, and I'm laughing. I did text her. I was like, "Hey girl, can I drop my laptop off and just have you charge it there in case I fucking need it? Something bigger than the phone." She's like, "Absolutely no problem." And so I run over. I knew the little kid would be there she opened the door. I'm like, "Buddy, look what I got for you." And she's like, "Oh my God, alien sunglasses." He was all stoked at his sunglasses right away. But I'm like, my mom's like, "Well, get the kids a gift." I'm like, again, they ain't my fucking kids. What the fuck am I buying them a gift for? I didn't even bought my fucking husband a gift yet. Fuck. I know I had a blending brush over here. What the fuck did I do with it? I seriously thought I had till next Thursday. I don't know what the fuck went into my brain that I did not realize fucking Christmas is Monday, Bren. No fucking clue. I must have went fucking brain dead this week. I don't know. And I think the whole thing, I love my mother. So literally seeing first off a hole blown in the top of her fucking head, that's fucking massive, going, how the fuck are they going to close that? And then worried about her having to, if she's trying to get eye primer, if she's in pain and taking her meds. And because, of course, they put her on Keflex for 10 days. Because immediately they're like, "Oh, we called in, the prescription to Walgreens." I'm like, "All right." So as soon as we left there, we went right to Walgreens. I said, "Mom, all I need to know, how many pills are there?" 30. I'm like, "All right, you got 10 days worth." I'm like, "What's the name?" Keflex. I'm like, "All right, I'm going to tell you right now." I've taken every antibiotic on the fucking planet at this point. I'm like, "You are going to want to eat before you take that. A little sandwich, a little something to put in your stomach. Because if you don't eat, a little something bigger, it's going to fuck with you." I was sure as hell on probably the second day, maybe. I want to say Thursday. She ate just a cookie and then took the pill. And then her stomach was like, "Fuck you." And then she slammed down a fucking sandwich as soon as the stomach started acting up. And then luckily it stopped like immediately, because I was like, "Fucking told you. You gotta fucking eat." Oh, he was thrilled to see those little sunglasses. Oh my God, if you could ship on Monday. Yeah, sure. Yeah, everything's open on Christmas. All right. Well, we have purples and greens and blues. So obviously one eye is going to be purple. Shocker here. Big shocker. I'm going to go with the deepest one, of course, first. With my Marc Jacobs brush. I am going to tap these off too. Yeah, so it's been a fucking week of just kind of stressed. Because I worry about my mom. And even the guy, when he was going to stitch her up, I'm like, "Hey, can I stay?" "Oh no, you'll make," I think he said I'd make him nervous. I'm like, "Okay, I don't need to be in here, but now I'll just shut the fuck up and stand there." But even when it came time for the girl to show me how to take care of the wound and everything, I'm like, "You ever heard of aphantasia?" She's like, "Nope." I'm like, "All right, I'm gonna give you a lowdown on what that is." Explained it quickly and went, "I need to record this because you're already in fucking zone." I'm like, "I need to record this so if I need to, I can rewatch the video to see what the fuck you did, because I ain't gonna fuck my mother up because knowing it's literally Christmas fucking time." And the girl was like, "No problem, record all you want." I'm like, "All right, as long I'm gonna record you whether you like it or fucking not." But they were nice, tons of fucking bandages and a ton of the fucking Vaseline and all that shit. Even the little, long Q-tips to put it on with. This swatch is out pretty dark, and I'm like doing one tap. What the fuck is happening here? I don't mean to be blocking you. all these dry pat. I am just a fucking wreck this week. You know what was weird though on Monday? I did the 2 videos. I did the Jeffree Star, those eye toppers. What the fuck other video did I make? Maybe Ipsy or something. And all I had on was foundation. I want to say that's when I tried this Derma Blend out. 15 eyeshadow swatches alone of Jeffree's. I never put any of them on my eyes. So when the power went out, all of a sudden I was like, oh my God, I have fucking makeup on. But I knew I had. Is this it? No, it's the moisturizer. Fuck is it? I think I only have it upstairs. Wait. Don't knock anything over. Remember Cover Effect? It's got to be upstairs. Cover Effects, the waterless makeup remover. I had that. I used one of those face halos, and first I just used, a good old wipe. But it was so weird. I go, Brenda, you filmed 2 videos. You put fucking foundation on, and I think blush, and I never put any eye makeup on. It was fucking weird for me not to put on, especially when I was doing all these eyeshadow swatches, and not to even do them on my eyes. It was like somehow, the universe was like, bitch, you're not going to have power. Because it takes, a lot sometimes to get all this fucking makeup off that I'm putting on. All right, I was thinking this was going to be a lot darker, but I've already put like 4 fucking layers on. I'm not doing another one. I'm just getting it dry. Take this off. I'm going to go into the light purple, which is here. That'll add a little bit. Well, that totally just made it all lighter purple, basically. Color switch it, hit it with the other one. Yeah, there's so many antibiotics. Like I ended up allergic to Augmentin. Is that the one? I had taken it other times, no problem. And one of the times I took it would have been in the past 7-8 years. Broke out. Like I told you, if I don't take like my allergy meds, I break out in hives, like skin writing. I could actually do on me. And when I took that, all of a sudden it was full body of breaking out of with the skin writing and everything. And I ran into a fucking, you can never get in your goddamn doctor. So I bolted into a, clinic. And I was like, dude, I unfortunately had to take steroids to bring it down immediately. I was like, anybody ever see skin writing live? And they're like, no. I'm like, grab whoever you want and bring them on in. I had the whole fucking office come in, and I sat there with my arm and you could just take anything. You could just lightly touch your skin. And I put I just, barely touched it with my finger and wrote like, hi. And then it raises up. And you'll see where it itches like a motherfucker. There are actually videos on YouTube of people that have it, and they do it on purpose to make videos. I'm like, I don't know how you fuckers can deal with that, making videos, because when that itchiness starts, you want to tear your fucking skin off. So that's definitely in my list on the, with all the doctors and, the pharmacy of don't give her that. Oh, Teresa's letting everybody know Angie has a new brush set. Not sure much how it sells for. Laura's loving her blinged brushes. She got the purple ones. Caitlin got the Angie face set, and 3 of the brushes look the same. Oh, wonderful. Yeah, I don't think anybody's figured out why Angie's not using sugar drizzle. Maybe they're not sending her PR. Who knows? Yeah, I saw they launched a new NARS palette, today? And I already bought the, was it lunch today? Natasha Denona. the little 5-pan and then the little blush that's at Sephora. They just dove into the cart. And I was like, okay, you want to come home. All right, I'm going into green. Over here. Conspiracy. It's a conspiracy. And I did do a Jeffree Star haul because what the fuck? He had all those damn good deals. Everything was like $12. I'm like, what the fuck? I think I even bought a beach towel just because it was $12. I was like, I could always use a towel. But to sell even that, the Blood Money and the Blood Sugar palette for $12, that's a fucking hell of a deal. It's a $52 palette. And those are both really nice. Like I said, I gave him credit of, he let the sale run the whole time. I've seen plenty of other businesses where they love to pull like, today only. And then we all rush to buy it. And then they go, yeah, we'll leave it up. It's like, you fuckers don't fucking, if you're not going to leave it up, you know, if I hear one day only, I want one day only. All of a sudden, I don't want it magically there for the next fucking week. I give credit where credit's due. Well, I got that periwinkle shade. I just want to try a tiny bit of it. Just a dab. I mean, this is obviously a fucking companion palette. You want to go nuts, you're going to have to bust out your other shadows. Because this is almost pastel at this point. These are very, very light. My eyebrows look crazy. Where's where'd you go, Pat? We're over here somewhere. I finally got this thing to click up. Oh, what shade do I want to do? What was that duochrome one? The first one. Is that the? Oh, that's the highlighter. So it was the first shade. It was definitely a duochrome. I'm gonna do opposite again. I'll do purple on the lid here. All right. How am I gonna do this? The green, I'm gonna go with the deeper purple on the outside, the not Roswell, and then this duochrome, the UAP, on the interior. So we have this one and this one. And I am gonna put it over this Pat McGrath thingy. See what happens. Fucking, I'm gonna use my finger because we know how this goes. Nothing ever picks up on a goddamn brush anymore. And then into the first shade, UAP. Okay, I can definitely see the shift on it. God, I hope you can. That fucking highlighter, holy shit. I really didn't even need to put that deeper shade at the outside because that was fucking stupid. But if I put all the purple on one eye, it's just going to be, you know, just purple. So I'm trying to get a little something here. Do you want me to do a regular shadow or swirl one of these and get this fucking pink for this side? I'd rather go with a green. That deep fucking green. Yeah, that little mini one looks cute. I just immediately fucking bought it. Oh, that sucks, Marsha. It sucks when they give you the wrong meds. Yeah, fucking Ulta is never ending with the 20% off or 10 off of this or oh my god, they have I literally have some fucking random order that came in. I'm like, what the fuck did I even buy this shit for? Oh my god, Patty. Oh my god, her son ordered her a hoodie and like a couple days later it was on sale for the 12 bucks. Oh fuck. Because I just bought the NARS palette, you know, the blush, the face and the eye. I haven't even fucking showed it yet. Somewhere around here in the videos I gotta make. I'm like, and they're already launching another one. I'm like, son of a bitch. Yeah, I did a Pat McGrath order. She had some crazy 30% off. The weirdest thing, Pat McGrath usually takes forever. I ordered that shit on Wednesday. It was here Friday. Even I was like, what the fuck did I order on it? I ordered one eyeshadow palette, the little 5 panners. I think I ordered another one of these. And one of the face palettes that has like 4 blushes and the highlighter. That fucking thing came in. The blushes are intact. The highlighter is fucking destroyed. I immediately went outside, put the box, because some of these fuckers want the label and all this. Like, if I'm telling you my fucking order number, that should be enough. But now I send everything. Sent pictures of everything to them going, because they even include like a return label already. But it goes, if your shit came in damaged, contact, customer service first. So I sent them pictures of everything going, I totally understand it's the holiday. I totally understand if you don't get back to me with it for a couple days or until next week. I just want to know how to proceed. If I ship this broken thing back to you, will you reship me the one? And I don't want to pay extra. I just want the fucking same palette back. So we'll see how that goes with Pat McGrath. Like I said, everything this week is one item fucking smashed to shit. Something missing. I mean, but Adept, they gave me my money back fairly quickly. Huda, the foundation was fucking missing. They credited me that back. Oh, okay, we'll go with the greens. Yeah, I like the green. Laura's trying to figure out how to do her eyeshadow for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day with the family. Go all out. Fuck them all up. Be a glitter bomb. So many palettes. So little time. Alex has been good. She hasn't bought anything since Black Friday with Unearthly and some Davina single shadows. I think I bought some, I do another clarity order. That's possibly in there too. Fucking no. Oh, no. Actually, there's 2 greens. There's this lighter one and this deeper one. So we'll do a little bit of both. A little bit of both. And then even today, like I did not anticipate doing that, Sephora order that came out of fucking left field. Going, what? I was like, fuck it, let me grab it. All right, so extraterrestrial is the little bit of a deeper green. These are some sparkly little bastards, though. Pretty. And then the other one is this one here, which is called Weather Balloon. Weather balloon my ass. Has anybody seen craft, a UFO or a UAP, as you'd like to call it, or they like to call it now? I've seen multiples over the years. And trust me, I'm begging them in the backyard going, take me, just fucking take me away. But let me grab some palettes first so I can get some pictures, because it'd be cool to be in the alien craft and have Earth as the background. So y'all better have good lighting. Mr. Alien, you got some good lighting here? I mean, it almost looks like I took this green and put it over here and this purple and put it over here. Wow, it just looks literally like I did opposites. It's still pretty. Give me a fucking angle brush. Give me glow, little angle brush. I want the purple on this side. I should try. Yeah, I'll try that dark blue. I'll just see how that works. I'll do that with the purple. Of course, I have fallout. Of course, a little bit. You can definitely use this blue as it's so fucking dark. You can definitely use it on the top lash line if you wanted to, as instead of black. Deep. Good thing it's broken on that other side. But it smudges out, so you're fine. What the hell is the green one? I'll go with that purple. I'm going to go with propulsion. This side. Actually, I got an eyeliner over here. I want to try again. I think I got this at Walmart. This is the About Face, but I think it's her different line because it's called AF94. And this is the 69 gel eyeliner in Atomic. Which is this good looking green. It was weird not wearing makeup for days and I couldn't do anything. I was in the fucking, and that's the only thing that sucks in the winter. Obviously, it's fucking pitch dark by 4:30. So it's like, this sucks. At least in the summer, you lose power. At least you still have light till like, 8 o'clock at fucking night. But the boys came running. I was excited about that. One of the guys was like, yeah, I got a message. They're like, oh my God, get over to, this address. I'm like, did the word get out of crazy blue-haired chick? There's even the cable guy at one point when he was here at night. He was so funny. He's like, oh, you guys might have to get an electrician because it like, you have your power meter and everything and that goes up. And it's just inside, some PVC pipe. Well, when that ripped, the telephone pole broke off. Now it pulled that, so it like cranked it out of position. I'm like, dude, it just needs the bracket put back on it. It didn't break it. I go, trust me, the Eversource boys will fix it. Of course they did. I knew they would. They didn't even ask. I was just like, They're like, no problem, girl, we got you. I like the Nessa. I like them all. Okay, yeah, I'll keep on them, Marsha. Because even on the email, they did recognize, like, we got your email. You sent an email. Due to holiday and everything, we may not be able to get back to you for a couple days, but please do not send multiple emails. I'm like, all right, I'll roll with it. Like I said, the blushes are in perfect condition. You know me, if I had to, I could repress that son of a bitch. But I'm like, lipstick I want to try again too while we're sitting here for a little while. Because I think this is bullshit too. It's been a fucking week. This is that MAC Locked Kiss. Fuck are the claims on this? This claims like 24-hour wear. Yeah, 24-hour wear, my ass. 24-hour lipstick. Now you have to apply it to clean bare lips and wait a few minutes for the formula to set. Recap this tightly, obviously. Not recommended for use over lip balms or primers as they will impact product performance. I had it on dry lips the first time and it didn't last like 4 fucking hours. That's the shade I ended up with. Because of course, online you can't tell what fucking color anything is. My lips are clear. There's nothing on them. I mean, it has a nice glide and everything. Back. But 24 hours my ass. I still don't. The packaging is heavy. I'll give them that much. We'll see. I'll let it dry. I'll even be nice and won't even light a cigarette here for a few. Oh, Patty's got to update the wheel. Update the wheel of makeup. Hello, Paul. Of course I got the alien ballot. Crazy person here. Of course I'm going to get the alien ballot. Yeah, that pissed me off with that Danessa Myrick's palette where you needed that special tool to apply the products. Because remember, I got it sent in like Trend Mood box and they sent you the tool to actually put it on. And it ended up having to be like a rubberized fucking thing. It was crazy. I have plenty of Pat McGrath. I've never bought one of the big motherships just because I'm like, they all look the fucking same. And I have the box ready to go just in case they want it back. Yeah, the winter gives us all that seasonal affective disorder. I know I have the Urban Decay. I might have moved it. The metals one, I might have put it back with the urban stuff. Yeah, because it was over here somewhere. I think I changed it out for the Gimme Glow. Oh, we're warm and cozy now, Paul. I had no power on Monday, Tuesday, into almost noon on Wednesday. So it was a little chilly, but hey, that's what you got extra clothes for. And fuzzy blankets from Ulta that you get with your perfumes. What's wrong with you, AP Pyramid? That Mac Frosty, I even have the big one too. So I'm going to do a whole other video. I needed to get that dossier video done. And I was like, oh my God, how am I going to talk about, I wanted to make, here, I want to make a 10-minute video at minimum for this Vlogmas. So after I was like, well, let me throw in like the tiny Mac palette and something else. It works fine, but I have the big one too. The packaging is really pretty on them. I got to give them that. Oh, I got the mermaid vibes. Yeah, they do kind of, like I said, it almost looks matchy-matchy. At least it's the same tone. Because a lot of times, me, I'm saying one eye is real dark, one eye is real light. So they complement each other, I guess, pretty well. We got the little other alien guy going over here. There's the little cosmic. I don't know what's going on with Give Me Glow. Feels like maybe, I guess it's good if you don't hear that people talking about them. At least they don't cause drama. She's probably having a sale. Paul, I'm on a mountain. When I lose power, I have no water, no heat, no nothing. If I wanted to flush a toilet, thank God I have plenty of jugs in the garage. That's why we keep them as backups in case they're needed. I'd have to manually pick up, the 5-gallon jug of water and refill the back of the tank because I have septic and well water. So I can't turn water on, nothing. But my body, I find it's funny. I do it when I go to New York too, almost all the time, especially when I'm going to be there for like 3 days. I want to say, I'm going to call it like my body goes into almost survival mode. Because you don't want to, because normally, I'll be sitting around drinking, chugging iced tea, water, all that. And it's like, oh no, you need to, because even eating, I had to go out to eat. But luckily, I was still going out with my mother. So it was like, just grab lunch with her. And then at night, you could always eat a granola bar. But there was no opening the refrigerator, freezers, anything. So luckily, there's always sneaky snacks, and you just kind of roll with it. Or you have food delivered. Look, we had Chinese delivered, fucking pizza delivered. The fuck can you do? But yeah, it's a whole different animal on this mountain. And the one guy's like, it was funny. I had the truck running because I was charging one of the other cell phones. He's like, oh, well, I hear you got a generator. I go, oh, no, dude, that's the diesel truck running. I go, that's charging the phones. He's like, oh. He's like, you got a generator? I'm like, dude, you know how it is. If I drop 10 grand on a fucking generator, we would never lose fucking power again up here. And then there's just 10 grand I fucking wasted and, worked my ass off for a fucking thing to sit outside and do nothing. Because luckily on the mountain, we don't usually lose power. I'm just happy of like the tree that was in my neighbor's yard. They have the little kids, and this fucking tree had a tire swing in it. So I was just more, like I said, I may not like fucking children. I fucking hate children. But I do not wish harm on them either. Like, I wouldn't want the kid to be playing in that area or swinging on the fucking tire swing, and next thing the fucking tree goes on them. Like, no, 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 no. But like I said, I still don't know who the fuck, because I was gone with mom to take her for the surgery. I don't know who the fuck cleaned up the driveway. This, like, everybody, because even one of the guys showed up, he had just Rick's whatever. I'm like, yo, bro, what's up? It was like, okay, and almost all of them knew. I was like, oh, my husband works for, this company. They're like, holy fuck, yeah, we know. All right, cool. I mean, that's why I got some like, oh, her husband works here. Thanks, Laura. Yes, I think Adept more started out selling Z palettes with a little bit of makeup, because I remember I found them, I'd bought a bunch of palettes, and I was like, oh my God, they have like little highlighters and things like that. So those are actually up in one of the Adept palettes over there. Because they had several styles. They had some big, that's where some of my big ones are, where it's like a fucking coffee table size, where you could fit like 70, 80 shadows in it. Compared to this could probably fit, again, it would depend on whether you're using 37 millimeter pans or 26 millimeter. And it probably says on the site, I chucked the box already out of the way, because it might say on there, oh, it holds this many. No, UAP is unidentified aerial phenomena. It's their new slang for UFO. But now they have like the face palettes, eyeshadows, and that's where this is definitely a new style for her. All the other ones are, I have them, they're like, I have a blue one, I probably have a pink one. I'll show you. And she still might have these. I don't know. I didn't even look. Okay, so I have this in like pink, blue, and some other one. So it's double-sided. And then in the center here, which I give her credit of, big clear plastic, heavy duty, to cover the shades. So once you shut it, they don't get all over each other. These are, I think these are pretty for your face. Right. Oh, no, these are Vanessa's Vanity. She may not be in business anymore. I'm not sure. No, these are definitely all Vanessa's Vanity. Okay. No, she might still be in business. So that's one style. And see, it says Adept on it. And then she has these other, I don't know if she makes this style anymore either, where it opens like this and then like this. So this has a mirror on it. So then it would cover here, and then you would close that on top of that. And again, it's taking up less space. These should be Suva. Yeah, these are Suva Beauty eyeshadows. She makes great products also. She has a lot of recently, like more of those cake liners and all that. She's very, very artistic. But I know they had some regular big, like black colored palettes and all that. This lippy's definitely sat long enough. I'm smoking a cigarette. Let's see if it transfers on the cigarette. Actually, let's see if it transfers on my hand. Yeah, it's pretty goddamn clear. The tiniest amount. I'll try it. Nothing on the cigarette. And it's not like tight matte. It doesn't, you can't slide your lips. But it's matte, but it doesn't feel overly dry. But again, now when they're saying don't put a lip balm underneath, that's also, they should have might as well have wrote, don't put anything over the top either, because again, it's going to fuck with the formula. Yeah, I've come to figure out when these orders are sitting for days, that's where somebody was at the computer and goes, there's Laura's order. And they make a fucking shipping label, which then, goes through the system and sends us like, your stuff. So we're thinking it's shipped. It ain't even fucking going anywhere because they probably haven't even boxed it yet. That's what I don't like. That's the one thing I don't like about some of these of taking fucking weeks to ship. Like, what the fuck? Well, the Surratt cases would probably just go for the Surratt makeup, and just like Mob Beauty would only fit Mob Beauty. For that the Mob Beauty is more. Don't forget that's definitely makeup artist inspired, so they can change out the products quickly and things like that. See, Pam, I'm telling you, her husband had a generator put in. We haven't lost power since. I feel you. Yep, I feel you, Marcia. Oh my God, Patty's bought a snowblower. Only used it 4 times or twice in the past 4 years. Yeah, that sounds about right because it's barely fucking snowed up here. I am just livid because I am paying for snowmobiles that my poor husband does not get to ride. He's literally been home since Wednesday. And he'll go back, the day after fucking New Year's, whatever the fuck that is. I don't even barely know what Christmas is, on fucking New Year's. And there's no fucking snow. I was just like, this is his fun time. He works his ass off. He needs to have fun. Teresa's interested in the new Physicians Formula collection. I would check CVS for it. She don't think her Walmart may not have it. Check CVS first. Exactly, Alexander. Yep. Buy that generator, you'll never lose power again. Paul wants Mothership 2 and 3, Flower Beauty Jungle Lights palette, and Busy Art palette. Busy Art palettes are always on sale. She has sales all the time. Good night, Pam. Have fun with other little kitties. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Oh, Mac actually got rid of Back to Mac. Wow. This wasn't like you turned in so many lipsticks or empty containers and they gave you like a free product or some shit. Yeah, the label created. I don't think I've ever snagged on the Lucky Bag, the big fucker. Did I snag that once? Did I snag that last year? I don't think I've ever snagged one of those. Sometimes that's only available to people who say, yeah, we have VIP Rouge, all this bullshit with Sephora. I think at Beautylish, if you're another one who spends like, I don't spend over $1,000 a year there, not even fucking close. That I think certain people with Beautylish get first access to those of the was it maybe like a XL box or something? I don't know what the fuck it's called. It's the pricier one because even then it's like $300 fucking dollars. Because even the regular one, they charge you like $15 for shipping. So last year's were about $90 a piece. But like I said, you do get usually a Wayne Goss brush, a Sonia G brush, or a set of even the Units brushes. But I would want me some Wayne or something in there. But again, even with Beautylish, I'm taking a fucking shot in the dark of getting doubles. because I just have way too much fucking makeup, obviously. The Clarity Mystery Bags. Oh, Ryan Hall, y'all. That's one of my Christmas presents. That's on the way. I bought the snow meter thing and a coffee cup. Because if it snows, I'm going to be out there selfieing that motherfucker and put it on Twitter going, Ryan, I'm on a mountain. I'm 1,000 feet up and I have this much snow. It'll be fun. Okay, yep, 6 empty, anything, and you get a free lipstick. Okay, I knew it was something like that. No, you gotta remember, Paul, I had banned MAC from me, oh my God, for like 20 years, over 20 years. They pissed me off in Vegas. I lived in Vegas from when I was like 21, 22 to 28, something like that. And the chick was such a fucking bitch in the fucking store. I went, listen, bitch, I'm just buying a lipstick, not a Lamborghini. Go fuck yourself. I'll never buy your products again. And I didn't. I fucking walked out and never ordered a MAC thing ever. And then I started running out of shit to buy because I buy so much shit. I was like, oh, that's really pretty. I want to try that. And it's not like they have bad product. They don't. Because they'd be at the shows. Oh my God, Barsha, that is so funny. I love how they couldn't even find it when you got the receipt. Or no receipt. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, it's been just nutty with shipping and oh my God. I know I still have probably at least 4 orders that I'm waiting on. Because I'm still waiting on that one I did for Veronica on literally Halloween. That's when Veronica was on her cruise, and I literally stayed at work late to make sure, like, let me order this shit as soon as it launches, October 31st. So I just, Veronica wanted the big old fucking PR package. I got her that, and I said, fuck it. I grabbed the pallet. And in the meantime, these motherfuckers, which I thought was so wrong, and when I do the video, I'm going to fucking say it too, because you know I'm an asshole, but I'm just being honest. We bought that shit at full price. And then for Black Friday and all that, they had the fucking audacity to put that shit fucking on sale. It was like, are you fucking kidding me? We pre-ordered this shit. We haven't even gotten it, and you're putting it on fucking sale. And then I think they already even opened up possibly a second like pre-order or some shit. Veronica's losing her fucking mind. I'm like, what the fuck? I think yesterday, because they've been putting up these things on Instagram, like, oh, we started shipping, but if like the PR box, that's at one warehouse or something, the way they made it sound. And then if you just bought anything else, it's at the other place. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. I didn't want the PR box. I didn't need it. I just wanted the fucking pallet. Figured I'm placing an order. I'm like, but you know me, I'm gonna be dead honest of how's the formula, all of it. Because other than that, I'm gonna be like, first off, I'm never gonna order from these fuckers again, no matter what the fuck they put out, just because. And even I did not know it was a pre-order until after I ordered it. Then I went back on the site later on to go, oh fuck. But again, I was doing this order for Veronica. And that's why I have personally refused to do pay up front and not get your shit for 2 fucking months. Because then once I went back on the site, it goes literally 6 to 12 weeks. And when Veronica got back from her trip, I was like, girl, did you know that shit's pre-order? She was like, yeah. I go, okay, well, technically, it says 6 to 12 weeks. And that puts you almost to February. I go, so I can't break their fucking balls until February, until it literally came up to 12 weeks if that fucking shit hasn't shipped. Because then it was like game on. But I've been on their website and they were saying about shipping, and people in the fucking comments were fucking furious. Kind of like I was about kind of like the same shit. Like, what the fuck? So then they made it sound like, oh, we're doing like from the orders that came in first, which you should, the first orders. I go, well, I should be in the top, I'm going to even say 100 people. Because as soon as that fucking shit launched, it was click, click, checkout, done. I was probably the first 10 fucking orders. And to finally get a fucking email going, you pricks. So I told Veronica, I said, okay, I got to shipping label. Doesn't mean it's even on the fucking box yet. I said, now we got Christmas on Monday, so this is going to cause chaos. And today I think I got an update where it goes, I should have it by the 29th, which I'm guessing is Friday. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, Friday. Well, Vegas can be very expensive. Some kind of new restaurant opened up in Vegas at Caesars, and Caesars is always very expensive. For two people was $125. And we went to dinner tonight. Longhorn Steakhouse. Me, Mom, Greg. We all had steak, potatoes, appetizers. They both had drinks. I just had iced tea. And it came to $136. Not bad. The food was pretty damn good. Beauty Bay makes some nice products. I have some of their palettes. Oh my God, the water went up for 2 weeks this past winter. That would suck. No water for 2 weeks. The longest we were ever without power here was when we had that bizarro fucking 3-foot snowstorm come through literally right before Halloween. And that was however many years ago. Me with time. That sucked. I was like pioneer fucking woman. Thank God I have a wood stove too. This time I was just like, it's not that fucking cold out at night. It gets fucking colder. But, literally when the power went out, it was 60. But that time, even in October, we had to fire up the wood stove, and people are laughing. I was making Rice Krispie treats. And they're like, how the fuck are you making Rice Krispie treats? I'm like, what are you shitting me? You put the fucking pan on the wood stove, melt the butter, melt the goddamn marshmallows, pour in the Rice Krispies. Done. I was making baked potatoes, fucking heating pizzas, all kinds of shit. The fucking wood stove. Fucking think it's blazing. Generators they cost all different amounts. Like if I would want one, I'm the asshole. It's probably more than 10,000 now, where the whole fucking house would fire up. I'd want to be able to just have my house as is. But you could have smaller generators that certain people only need, say you have like a CPAC machine or something medical that you need to have fucking power for, like oxygen tanks or some shit. You can have smaller generators that'll run only certain things. You also have generators that you would have to keep going out and putting fuel into. Some are like somehow hooked into the electric, or it's on propane, things like that, where your power goes out and that fucker just fires up automatically. But I mean, the longest was literally, and that was probably 10 days. And that was a couple years back. What company is that that's not shipping on time? All of them. It's not that they're not shipping on time. It's called Cursed Cosmetics, and it's CURST. Again, I'd never heard of them. I literally only ordered it for Veronica. But again, if they didn't write on there, which I saw in bold fucking letters after I placed the order, 6 to 12 weeks shipping, then you can't break their balls. That's the way I see it. Oh, but even this order took like 3 fucking weeks to get here. And I was still missing 3 items. So I was like, oh my God. Patty's curious, has anyone ordered the ColourPop $20 mystery box? Nope, I sure haven't. Nice. Caitlin just ate at Longhorn 3 minutes ago and got a burger. It was funny. Greg and I both ended up having the steak tips, and Mom had a ribeye. And I did not even though we told the girl like he was getting a drink. We were like, oh, it's his birthday. He can have a drink. And she's like, oh, happy birthday. And I did not terrorize him to like, because you want desserts? We're like, no. I'm not going to terrorize him to come over and sing, because they tried that shit with me, and a couple of my friends love to fuck with me. And all of a sudden, all the people came over and they're like, ha, and I went, nope, just give me goodbye, thank you. You're not, no. They're like, okay. You're not going to fucking humiliate me in a fucking restaurant and sing fucking happy birthday to me. Fuck off. We still have Chili's, I think. Yeah, we sell Chili's. There's one in Mom's. So I love hamburgers too. I always like a good burger. I have no idea whether I hadn't even looked into them that much, Teresa. They're somewhere here in the States. It's more like I guess you'd call it gothic, punk. Because even this thing that I ordered for Veronica is a collab. The fuck's the name of the band? It's either is it Motionless and White or White and Motionless? I still haven't even heard one of their fucking songs. I have no idea who these fucking people are. Oh no, Patty. Patty Longhair almost killed her hubby. Oh Jesus. I like their steak knives though. I should have just asked her, like, could I steal this or buy it? Because I really do like your steak knives. And obviously it's Greg's birthday, so we let him pick. I mean, we have Longhorn, um, what's the other one? The Aussie one. Outback Steakhouse. We have another, it's kind of more of a local place called Anthony Jack's, but they're like, ooh, crazy expensive. And there's another one. Then we have one up by us that we go to called Shoot Gates, where I guess it's more of a steakhouse, but they have a little bit of everything also, and the food there is incredible. So that's why I was like, Mom, we'll let Greg pick where he wants to eat. And that'll depend. Like if he wanted to go to Shoot Gates, she would have just drove up to our house, and then we'd drive over together to Shoot Gates. And he was like, "No, we'll go to Southington." I'm like, "All right," because I think last time me and Mom went to Outback, that's what it was like. Fuck it, we'll go to Longhorn. That's completely bizarre. Instead of putting bacon on their cheese fries when they opened, some asshat put pecans on them. That's a new one. Because I think they have a signature salad that has like strawberries, pecans, and something else. I'm guessing he's allergic to pecans, but that would be fucked up on cheese fries. The person had to just think they were bacon bits. Just fucking literally grab the wrong thing. Well, I love Outback too. I'm always down for a steak. You know me, I eat a lot of fish now all the time. I'm always eating my salmon, so of course I'm busting their ass of I'll just get the smoked or the salmon, whatever the fuck it was. And they're like, don't you dare get salmon. I go, again, what do you care what the fuck I eat? Who cares? I want fucking salmon. I'm going to get salmon. Just trying to wipe some of this off here so it's not totally all over me. It's always going to be all over me. That's kind of disappointing that those two came out the same. And because the shades are different, which is weird. Because I really don't think I'd have a brush to get into there. You need a fucking micro fucking brush. I have one brush that would definitely get in there. Okay. Y'all have a palette like this? Hunt down a lip brush. This one's Elf. It's got to be. It just says lip on it. And it's probably 100 years old. And that's pushing it. That's just enough to barely get in there. I got some flakies here. Those out of there. Because it's actually, I'll see if we'll pick it up on the brush. I'm just going to try to get the blue right out of the center. It doesn't really pick up on a fucking brush, though. I mean, all it did was pick up the sparkle, but none of the color. It's like right here. It's a scent, though. Let's see if one of those rubberized ones and a little. I even ordered a bunch of little these ones from Ulta in my order. I don't know why. But even then, you'd have to use just the tip or be very fucking careful because we'll see if they'll still pick it up. I'm going to try to get the orangey shade here. Because it's definitely creamy. You can feel it with it. Okay, definitely picked up a little bit on there. Let's see what happens. Well, sponge tip, it will pick it up, but it's still going to be a nightmare. And this is going to be too wide also. Oh, yeah, way too wide. Yeah, so you're just going to run your fucking hand through it and get the pink color, I guess, because that's about all you can do there. Fallout anyway. Okay. I had a little bit of fallout in the deeper shades here. It's pretty palette. It's heavy, has nice, weighted packaging. But again, they should still have the information on the back instead of this. Peanut raspberry. Basically, every shade in here, I'm going to say, has pressed pigments. And it does write on here, according to U.S. law, are not suitable for use around the immediate eye area. But this information is technically supposed to be on the packaging. They should know better, especially the way the FTC is going to start coming down on people. I don't think, do we have Texas Roadhouse here? We might have had one up in like a different part of the state. Now Paul's hungry, wants mint ice cream. Holy shit. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. He's allergic to that. Oh, Jesus. I'd be scared shitless to eat in a restaurant if I had any kind of allergy like that, like a nut allergy or anything, because you never know what the fuck is going on in there. Yeah, he should carry. Greg's allergic to bees, so he always has to carry EpiPens, especially in the summer and all that. And we have this fucking thing blocks my view. Yeah, that's definitely lucky. Yeah, you don't want to go into anaphylactic. That would suck. See you shortly, Miss Teresa. Hello, Indy Blue. Want to say hi, little one? I keep coming over here terrorizing my wires. It's easier to get down to ground level. Come here, you little munchkin. Turn around. Oh, now you're going to be camera shy? You're going to get eyeshadow all over you. How come you're not in the garage? Get in the garage and go get me a mousey. Get mommy a mousey. She looks pissed off, huh? Kind of goes with the week, huh, Blue? Indy Blue. Back up. Christina, how are you, dear? Oh, Caitlin got the palette too. Yeah, I think those shades, like I said, would have been in a bigger pan, which I'm pretty sure she did them in a bigger pan, not necessarily in a, it was another, I think there was maybe 5 shadows or something, but they had those. So at least it'd be bigger. Why is this so poofed? It looks like there's a dent. Looks flat. I'm just going to press it with my hand. I want to see if it could be an optical illusion with the lights and everything, but it looked like it was popping in the center there. No, it just must be the way it maybe this way it was poured in or something. But I know there's like 4 other palettes. I wish they would have sent me the other palettes. I would have liked to have them all. I love my little Indy Blue. I would love to pick up Shiloh, but I'll be fucking mauled. Oh, no problem, Miss Patty. I know everybody's busy this weekend. Everybody's cooking and baking, and the only thing I have to do is every year, Greg and I take my mom up to her friends. I'm trying not to roll my fucking eyeliners. A couple towns up. It's probably about 35-minute ride from here, or from Mom's house, and they do a little Christmas thing. It was so funny. Y'all know now that I don't do Christmas, and I don't have a Christmas tree ever, any of that shit. So we've been going to this party for so long, of at least the past 5 years. If you see me post a fucking Christmas tree on Instagram, it's theirs. Because I always show up, I'm like, if anybody, I'm like, you just get out of the way for a second, and I'll snap off a few fucking pictures of the tree, and it would be so funny, because I would just post a picture of the tree, Merry Christmas, and fucking people would be like, oh my God, your tree is beautiful. It's like, they ain't fucking mine. I mean, Kathleen does a nice tree. But even she laughs, so, hey, I recognize that tree. It's like, yeah, you should. I say I don't watch Christmas movies. Laura's fortunate that you don't have to do anything except show up at the families, eat, drink, and watch Christmas shows. Yeah, I don't like Christmas movies. Yeah, I think that's what most people do, Danielle, is if you go on the TV, then you're on the phone so you can chat. I did figure out recently you can, it was weird though. Somehow I hit something on the remote and the chat came up like on the side of the TV. Here's the birthday boy. And say hi to all your lovely ladies who love you. Oh, you gotta come down so they can see your head of this.
No, you bow down. It's my birthday.
Not you. Come scoot. Don't hit your ass on anything behind you though. Gotta watch out.
They're smashing shit.
We got.
They can see me.
They can see part of you.
So tilt your camera or raise it. There you go.
Shut up. Oh, family.
Thanks, Laura.
And breakfast and presents on Christmas Day. He's a youngin'. He's big 46 today.
Actually, Patty posted on my Facebook.
Oh, did she? See, she's got Greg too. Her hubby's Greg. I don't know if he's as cool as you, but it sounds pretty cool.
There's only one of me. They broke the fucking mold.
Did you bring down your keychain I got you?
You like to fuck?
You didn't bring it down to show them.
It's on my chair.
Go get it.
I was going to see what personality I'm going to be dealing with here in a little bit.
Psycho as usual.
I was hoping for side chick, but oh well.
You're hoping for what?
I was hoping for my side chick, but oh well.
I don't even know what he's saying. Wallbuster. He's coming back, don't worry. Oh, you're Greg's older. Okay, he's the OG. Don't forget I snagged him when he was 20. So I've had him for 26 years. Fucking my hair doing here. This is making me crazy. Keeps separating. And again, we're not big on like gifts and all that because we buy whatever the fuck we want all year long. I got him this one goofy fucking stupid fucking keychain. But it was quite funny.
I think that thing's gonna show up.
You might be able to see it. Okay.
Her Greg's older.
Okay, so it's a little keychain, and it's funny.
Just
it goes.
Put it up closer. It'll zoom in.
The camera does not.
It'll zoom in.
The camera does not.
It'll zoom in.
Fuck off. See, they ain't gonna be able to fucking read it because of the fucking light. Okay, it goes. It says, "I love fucking" in all capitals. I love fucking you. I mean, I fucking love you. Oh, there it goes. There it goes.
I told you.
It's not zooming in though. It's all about the light.
You know what I meant. You can make it work.
But that was quite funny, and I saw that. That's his birthday gift, little fucking keychain. Oh, Ipsy's having a mega drop on January 8th. They have sucked recently. Let's see if they got anything good. Christina's laughing. How could I not get him something like that? We're crazy. Y'all know that. Back over there. This is the look I got with these two fuckers. I had to take the pan out and run it. I just wiped them off. They turned the exact same fucking shade, which is pissed me off, obviously. But there's, what the fuck can you do? I mean, you can't take the fucking pan and wipe it across your fucking eye. It's impossible. Because it's even, I was surprised I even got to go across my arm since the pigment doesn't go all the way to the top. I was like, oh, this is going to be fucking interesting. But it's nice.
It's a cool case.
Yeah, a little alien. Element 115. You see everybody laughing. We're goofy assholes like that. Y'all should know that by now. We gotta try that drink Sarah made too.
Yeah, we can try that as soon as we bag up all this fucking shit.
We're not bagging up anything.
Oh, good God.
Then go upstairs.
I could buy a new quad with all this crap.
I could buy a Lamborghini with all this crap. Fuck your quad.
So I'm getting a new dually?
No, you're not getting anything.
It's my birthday. Get what I want.
You already got a keychain. You're good. And dinner. I fed you. All I gotta do is fuck you. You're good.
Your mommy fed me.
I paid for dinner. Thank you. Rosie said happy birthday.
Hey, Rose.
All the girls said happy birthday.
Yeah, they all love me.
Blue was down here. I gave her the garage.
She was over there.
I know. I gave her the garage so she wouldn't terrorize me. And then I was like, oh, you want to come over? So I went down, grabbed her. She's like, I don't want to be picked up. I'm like, well, you're coming over here fucking with me. You're getting picked up. Obviously not picking up Shiloh anytime soon. Not up for being fucking mauled. These fucking cats, though. I always give them their treats, them and the dog. I've always tried to keep it at like 7:30. No, literally, no power, no nothing. Just fucking laid there on the bed, fucking laid out. Fucking little beauty, little indie blue sister. Cat jumps on the bed. She like tapped me on the leg. I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, all right, let me see what time it is. Look at go over to my. Thank God, the only thing that still worked in the house was my weather station because that works on has battery backup. It was 7:25. I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. That was on Monday. Tuesday, same thing, no power. I don't even know what fucking time it is. Laid out, kicking it. I mean, the only good thing is living on the mountain. I mean, talk about silence. Because it's just completely quiet in the house. When a cat jumps up, fucking taps me. I go, all right, let's see what time it is today. 7:28. I went, how the fuck does this cat know what fucking time it is? Especially when we do the time changes here. So weird. Yeah, he's a good one. I snagged him, and we have so much fun. We're total ball busters. Yeah, he's 8 years younger than me. There's our bunny girl. Hi, bunny. Paul, I think I'm floating because I'm moody in my daughters. Look at Paul, love you. I haven't got a little outfit. I'll throw that on. Got to throw him an outfit every now and then. I think I got that fucking keychain from TEMU. More than likely I got it from TEMU. Because they always have goofy shit. But it was just so funny when you read it. I love fucking you. I mean, I fucking love you. I'm like, oh yeah, it's a perfect birthday gift. I ain't fucking him under this table. Hell no, I ain't. Not with all this makeup. Pool table, been there, done that. he always just strokes out looking around here. But it'd be like me going in his garage when there's 10,000 fucking tools. Not, I know how to use tools and all that. I'm very handy myself of. But it's the same thing of, this is my passion. You have yours of him with his, snowmobiles and fucking all the shit. But in reality, he knows how the fuck can one person wear all this. How does Trun Mood work? She's random. I don't think I've ever had her on a schedule of. I did miss the last box though, but again, that's when I had something with. We were doing the cars, I think. Were we doing the cars? We were getting them detailed. I think it was that or something else. Well, all of a sudden I went, fuck, I forgot to order the Trun Mood box. Fuck. And then a lot of times they're still available because it was like a couple hours later. And then I jumped on. I don't text and drive. I don't do anything like that. If somebody calls, I mean, luckily I have that Bluetooth crap, but I don't text or anything while I drive. So I'm not going to be trying to drive, especially with my mother in the car, and try to order a Trun Mood box. So it was like, I'll catch the next one. But she'll have another one eventually. Exactly. It's better if he gets overwhelmed. This is our space, not his space. This is our space. Everyone, wait a minute. Oh, absolutely. He has his little man cave, like he has the whole fucking barn out there to himself. He can do whatever the fuck he wants out there. The rest of the shit's mine. Like I said, this was like a party room down here because this is a raised ranch. So like this area here had like there was a couch on this wall, TV up in the corner, the wine racks were everywhere, coffee tables, all that. And then I have the pool table over here on this side. So it'd be the pool table, the fucking stereo, dartboard. I even for the darts, I did on the wall where it's spray paint where you can use chalk. It's great for kids' rooms too because you could just tape it off, spray on the chalkboard stuff, and then I think I just put some molding around it so it looks like it's part of the wall. But it was great so they could keep score when they're playing darts and all that. I used to have killer fucking parties here constantly because I was running a liquor store. So I would get everything at cost or below, cost. So for at least when I bought the house, when I was what, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. At least 5 years of partying up here with like 100 fucking people some weekends. It was crazy. Oh, okay, wait a minute. We're too young for that saying. We used to say, I will drink you or fuck you under the table. In other words, they could keep. Oh, okay. We've fucked in. Hell, I've fucked at other people's weddings. They're out there cutting the cake and I'm getting banged in the back room. Teresa should be on TV with the wine. She just switched when you were coming on, buddy. Yeah, but I am just so I had no idea that Christmas was fucking Monday. Oh, just having the no power, I think mind melted me. I don't know what the fuck happened. And then going to mom's every day and it's like, I'm like a fucking surgeon in there with my fucking gloves on, hair's back, going, oh, does that hurt? Does that hurt? Are you all right? Me, I don't want to hurt my mom. So I'm like, is that okay? Is it hurt? Anything painful? Because I want to keep that thing, obviously as clean as you fucking can. Oh no, I don't even go in that fucking barn. Hell no. And Bunny was laughing, going, I'm gonna be doing a get ready with me outside while the guys are putting up the fucking poles in the background. Well, they even showed up with a the equipment to drill a new fucking hole. Well, we picked up 5 inches of rain on Monday. 5 fucking inches of rain. That's a shitload. I mean, my front yard was, I can go fucking swimming out there and still my river was flowing like a motherfucker. I mean, even that concrete thing that goes under the driveway, it'd be lucky if it had an inch to the top of it. I mean, this fucking water was just fucking moving. And I can hear the guys outside. I hear the guy fucking go, he's calling in going, we can't drill. Of 6 inches down, I'm getting fucking water. I'm thinking, you bet your ass you're getting water at 6 inches, dude. I just took in 5 inches here overnight. Like, this is fucking crazy. So they did one of those deals where they fucking pulled the pole out and just shoved the new pole back into the other hole because it's already fucking dug. Yeah, remember, telephone poles, like I said, are buried very deep. They're not buried like a foot. It's fucking buried down. So they reused the other hole, which is fine. And then they just had to use, concrete and all that, stuff the whole hole with it. And it's all holding up. Everything's looking good. I'm just like, I can't believe how off I am with Christmas this year. I've never fucked up this bad. And there's no way in fucking hell I'm going out tomorrow dealing with any of that. I wish it was 5 inches of snow, which probably would have been like 3 feet of fucking snow. Yeah, that storm came through. They called it pretty right. Of, and I didn't seem to get the 50s to 60-mile-per-hour winds up here. It was windy, but not that windy. Plus, like I said, I have my weather station, so I'm watching the weather station. A couple times it went up to maybe 20, little gust, but it was just fucking pouring. I mean, even by the time I woke up in the morning, I think I'd already had 3 inches. So from midnight till 6, 7 o'clock in the morning was 3, and then I picked up the other 2 by noon. Yeah, I'm glad she's not hurting either. The driving. Oh my God. I mean, people are asshole drivers on the norm. Now that I've been going out every day to mom's, I'm like, fucking people are assholes. Like, holy shit. And I'm laughing because they go like 100 million people are supposed to be like air travel. I'm like, that's a third of the country. And then it's like everybody and their brother is on the road going, shouldn't you motherfuckers be on an airplane? What the fuck is everybody doing out? Because even this morning, I totally fucking spaced on Thursday to go to Walmart. I usually do that on my way to work because I need a cat litter. I'm like, holy fuck. And then I'm realizing, oh my God, we need cat. So this morning, I'm like, I'm going to Walmart. You want to come or not? It's up to you. I don't give a shit either way. I like take this poor bastard to Walmart on his birthday. And it was probably 10 o'clock in the morning. I think we went 9 or 10. But I know my Walmart, so I can just barrel down, grab everything, heave it in the fucking cart, and right back out the fucking door we went. We couldn't have been in there more than 15 minutes. And the parking lot was pretty goddamn full because I'm like, on the norm, if I'm going to work for 10 and I stop there at 9:30, it's me and a bunch of older people. The place is like half dead. That's why I like to go there in the morning because all the crackheads will sleep in because they've been up all night. Oh my God, the after Christmas sales too. Oh Jesus, almost forgot about those. Oh my God, poor bunny. Working like crazy. Yeah, I'm not a holiday person, so I'll definitely be glad when this shit's over. I'm just one of those of these people with their fucking decorations in their yard. Oh my God, some of them are just so ridiculous. Like the whole fucking yard is just packed. That's where I just want to go by with a BB gun and just start shooting the goddamn things. And the lights covering the house. And I'm like, how much is your electric bill? I would love to just see these fuckers' electric bills when they have all that shit running going, oh my God. Oh my God. Again, if you have kids, I get it. I get it if you have kids. You play the game. But adults, I'm just always like, no. No. Yeah, exactly, Marsha. I agree. There's Teresa. Now she's resting comfortably. And I, considering I've lived, Connecticut, Michigan, Colorado, Nevada, and I've been, pretty much all over this country. It doesn't matter where you live. The asshole drivers are everywhere, literally everywhere. Teresa's just happy to have that wine. She's having Chardonnay, changing it up. Exactly. Paul's mom doesn't even put out the tree anymore. Like, why? It is. It's too much work. Way too much work. Even my mom, I yelled at her today of when I'd stopped there. I yelled at her yesterday. I noticed she had Christmas bags on the couch. And then when I came in, they were by the kitchen table. And I was like, because it says in the paperwork, like, don't do anything like weird, crazy activities for like 3 weeks. It says 2 to 3 weeks, keep it calm. Don't be bending over all the time and picking up stuff. No vacuuming, none of this. I'll fucking vacuum her house. I don't give a shit. I'll do whatever she wants. But she's one person. Like, she's not making a mess. I'm like, how the fuck did those bags get from there to here? Did you really need to fucking move them? What, you think I can't carry a fucking bag from there to here? Knock it off. And I can see the other ones in the back room that are for the party that we go to tomorrow. This is, my God, the whole truck is going to be full of fucking bags because she brings presents for everybody. Go, whatever. But I go, you better not touch those. Greg and I will pick them up and put them in the goddamn truck. Oh, that's possible, Marcia. Yeah, the neighbors have the lights, but it's an Airbnb. I bought the Christmas lights one time where it's like goes across, but then they come down. So it looks like little icicles. And I put them in the bedroom because they were like colorful. So I had Christmas lights in there. Change it up, Well, yeah, you couldn't drink there for a while, so she's now just starting on that wine advent calendar. I think I watched a couple advent calendars. Oh my God, what's her name? Not Theresa May. Is that her name? No. The blonde girl. She did some crazy advent calendars like 1,600 or they're supposed to have $1,600 worth of product. Oh my God, I can't believe I can't think of her name. Something May. Lauren May. She paid pretty price for some of those advents, and I was just like, I'll take myself for just one. Yeah, there's definitely that new NARS palette. Like, I haven't played with the one I fucking bought. And Patty's mom has so many Christmas decorations in her living room, you could barely walk through them, the cats and dogs. We attempted it when we first moved here, right? Because he wanted a tree. So I was like, all right, dude, I'll fucking play. Yeah, between the cats diving into the fucking tree, dogs with the tail, ornaments are just flying everywhere. Then he wanted one the next year. I was like, all right, this time I went with a little tinier tree. That still don't work. I think I let him have one more. And it sucks having when you have cats and all that. You can't use tinsel, and I like the tinsel. That's about the only thing I like. That was fun as a kid to just throw the tinsel at the tree. But you can't have it with the cats. They eat it. They'll fucking kill them. So that tree, we only put the ornaments from like halfway or better up. So the whole bottom of the tree had nothing. It's just the tree. And then, because the dog's tail again. And I was like, and I did see one on TikTok yesterday. It was pretty funny. The fucking people hung the tree from the ceiling, and it was still like a shorter tree. And you see the fucking cats on the ground looking up like, all right, we'll get to that fucker. There was a bookcase. The fucking cat dove onto the bookcase, got closer, and fucking dove onto the tree. It was just fucking swinging on that motherfucker. I was just like, the cats are going to jump in the fucking tree no matter where the hell you put it. Yeah, Christmas is for people who go to church and worship. It's not supposed to be, exactly, it's not supposed to be about getting gifts and all that. But we all like gifts, so it's fun to just give gifts to each other. Why not? Halloween is definitely one of the funnest. But even then, I haven't been able to play with that in a couple years because I'd be the only one who would dress up. All my friends would be like, oh, we're going out for, Halloween. I'd show up all decked out and whatever, some fucking crazy, because I always make like my own costumes. And they would just show up wearing whatever. I'm like, what the fuck? You said we're going out for Halloween. You guys don't even have anything on. Because I would win all kinds of Halloween contests. The fuck, I'd dress like a queen one year. I always have fun. Because I remember, those little Charlie Brown trees. There's even the ceramic ones. I've seen tons of those where it's probably a foot tall. And it's just a tiny little tree with the tiny little lights, and people just put on like a little table, and that's good. But it's more for children. I'm kind of glad I didn't grab that P. Louise Advent calendar. There were people that were getting those calendars empty. Or fucking products were even in the fucking box. I saw somebody losing their fucking mind on that. I was like, oh, fuck, glad I didn't grab that. Yeah, Alexandria Ryan, she's another one who spent a fucking fortune on those Advent calendars. But again, they somehow write it off. They make 10 times the money I do. Because even my mom would just do it. She's not even, she's Presbyterian. I don't know if she's, no, we're not religious. But she would love to have the little thing over the fire mantle with the snow and the fucking houses. And Mom, have at it. Do whatever the hell you want. I love my cats. They're all assholes. Especially Shiloh's the biggest bitch in the house. And it is a reason to get together. Just like Thanksgiving. I agree with you on that one, Marcia. My two newest NARS palettes, I think they're still upstairs because I couldn't get a good photograph of them. My God, they were a bitch to open this year. I'm out there, on the fucking freezing my ass off outside trying to open the fucking palette going, what the fuck? Why can't I open this? Oh, there you go. Lizzie's happy. Bunny, I just surprised my hubby with a 2-foot-tall pre-lit $5 Christmas tree and cute $5 fake light-up fireplace, both from the Dollar Tree. Lit up the pine-scented candle and a box of Danish cookies. There you go. I'm surprised the cats have never climbed it. That's surprising. Yeah, they would definitely drink the water from it, too. Leaving me with the water here for the fucking animals. They all have fountains. I have like a huge one that I just bought for the dog. And then the cats had one in their room. Where it's a fucking fountain. All of a sudden, like Monday, I'm like, holy shit, wait a minute, I gotta take the fucking lids off these so they can drink the water that's in there. Because obviously it's not working. Going, oh my God. Okay, Laura saw that. Yeah, something with those P. Louise boxes. And even that, once I saw somebody like got one of them, I was not that impressed. I was like, oh, this was supposed to be all new stuff. And even the one blush palette, I'm like, is it 10 shades of fucking pink? Because damn, that palette looked like all the same pink. It was weird. I mean, I'm really glad I got that one thing that we ordered, the book one that looks like the book. But, oof, I don't know about anything else from her. That was another thing I saw they did. I don't know if it was in that box, but it was in, like, some girl ordered, say she ordered a lipstick. She ordered like one item. These fuckers sent her a box, through the mail. She opened it figuring it's my lipstick. And in there is like a fucking piece of paper. Oh, like, hi doll, sorry, but your product's out of stock and all this. Like, what? Why the fuck would you spend and just waste packaging, postage, the mailman's fucking time and everybody's time to send somebody an empty fucking box telling you don't have my lipstick? Could have sent the fucking email. Oh man, I ever got something like that, it would be game fucking on, and I would never order from them again, period. I think we all just liked Halloween. I did see that, Laura. You're right. The packaging was like it lit up, and yeah, they probably definitely put more into the packaging than the products. But again, that sucks. Because say like Laura's never tried P. Louise, and here's me going, well, I've bought this one palette, okay, everything should be good. And I send Laura a fucking advent calendar, and this is what I've said for any brand, Too Faced, fucking Tarte, all of them. And it shows up where either the box is nicer than the shit in it, or the stuff is, just like sometimes we all know with Tarte, Too Faced, they change the fucking formula and they give you some shitty Christmas formula, you might as well call it, to go, geez, Brenda, I thought you said P. Louise had nice stuff, but if the formula is different in the box, then I would feel like an asshole going, oh, well, I have their stuff, but it would be one of those where I'd have to be like, well, let me see the palette and try it against an actual, Tarte Shadow or Too Faced and go, oh, fuck, yeah, it's totally different. I'd be furious. Yeah, a lot of the NARS ones are hard to open. Someone at Sephora told me, we shouldn't have to put tape inside the fucking thing to make it open. That's bullshit. There was even a freaking train in there. Oh my God. Yeah, because one of them that I know she did Vogue. One of them was a train set that all went together, but they were cardboard. But she was fucking pissed of they were sending the 4 ml perfume samples. Lauren May, that's who was doing those. I think it was it a Louboutin one she did, something like that. Yes, I think she got a Louboutin calendar. And there were 7 samples of only 4 mils of the perfume, but then there were probably 3 or 4 that, you know, would be like a little bottle like this. And even the little bottle that was this size, I don't know how many mils it was, but it was like $45. They should have put more makeup in that box, is what they should have did. Because then they even gave her the lipstick, which was fucked up too. Now these are the ones I got from online. Is this refillable? See, I don't know if these are. It doesn't seem to be moving. Oh, wait a minute. Nope. I'm not going to break this fucking thing. This is a $60, not a $100 fucking lipstick. But they sent her one empty, which was bizarre. Like it was empty. Okay, then another little box she pulled out had the lipstick to put in it. Okay. Then she kept opening. Then there was another refill. So she's like, oh, well, there's probably another package for the refill. They only sent her one, which would kind of be like the hourglass where you could change it in and out. But I think on Louboutin, I don't think she was able to swirl it up without putting it in the case. And even on the case, they, you know how this has like the little hook here? There's usually like a little tie that comes through here, a little silk kind of tie. She wear it as a big ass necklace if you wanted to or something. And she couldn't figure out what the fuck, like, what are all these little fucking charms for? And the charms, again, were to put on the top of the lipstick. And again, that's, you know, and I think it was like a $600 advent calendar. I'm like, no, I want the makeup too. Patty loves Christmas, but it snuck out. Yeah, I don't know why I'm just so out of it this year. I'm just totally fucked. Everything's, and I go, at this point, everybody, we're all grown fucking adults. When I get your shit to you, I'll get it to you. I haven't even seen fucking Gina. I'll be looking if I see her because we're not even opening the office till Wednesday. Because I was like to the secretary, I go, oh, I'll see you fucking Tuesday. She's like, we're closed Tuesday. I'm like, oh, why? Well, it's the day after Christmas. I'm like, so what the fuck's that anything? We should be open. She's like, no. I'm like, well, I ain't going in then if I'm only going to have mail from possibly Friday. I don't even know if I have any mail. Alexandria's cat immediately climbed the tree and knocked it over. Absolutely. That's what they're good for. She's wrapping presents, no problem. Oh, Greg, thanks you, Pyramid. Oh, that's funny. How many cars do you have? She meant cats. Alexander, oh, we have a van, 2 trucks, a car. She's like, no, I meant cats. Alex, I thought it was a weird question. I knew she meant cats too. I do like the Louboutin products. I would love a pair of his shoes. But even then, I was floored of my girlfriend has a pair. And we were packing up her shit. She was moving from one mansion to another mansion. So I was in like the clothes room, going, I'll do the shoes and, you know, make sure because some were like displayed, some were in boxes. So I just checked every box. And all of a sudden, now it's just a plain brown fucking box. I open it and I see the red heat, you know, the whole bottom. I go, oh my God. Oh my God, they're fucking Louboutins. Now I'm fucking stroking out going, I know these fucking shoes probably cost $1,000. So now I'm like, I put them back. I just put the fucking, no, it's just a regular cardboard box. Just like if you went to fucking DSW right now and bought a pair of fucking shoes, cheap ass box. Now I look at the lid and it does kind of have like his weird like signature on it. I'm like, yo, girl, come here. I'm like, is this seriously the fucking box these shoes come in? She's like, yeah, why? I go, well, to me, if I'm paying even 500, 700, because I know they're probably $1,000 for a pair of fucking shoes, I want that shit in a wooden box that's lined with fucking velvet, for Christ's sakes. I'm like, I cannot believe, because I would, if I went to a Louboutin store prior to seeing hers, and if I actually was like, gonna buy a pair of Louboutins, and they came out of that back room with a fucking regular box, I'd be like, this is a joke, right? If this better be in, for what I'm paying, I expect a beautiful box to hold those fucking shoes in. So guaranteed, if I was ever that crazy and had walked before I saw Amanda's, I'd be like, you just lost a sale because I am not paying 700 or 1,000 or whatever the fuck these shoes cost and having them in a cardboard piece of shit box. No fucking way. That kind of money, I expect a goddamn very nice box to put those fucking shoes in. Oh no, Rosie, the cat just knocked the skull off the tree. Yeah, Ranger, the kitty cat. The kids are harder than pets. Yeah, just say no to the dog. Because it's unfair to the dog. Of, like I said, I have to run my life around Brody. It's a pain in the ass. I love having dogs, but you're strapped. I cannot be running these dogs. I'm not going to put a fucking Siberian Husky in my Challenger. Are you shitting me? That dog sheds all year long, got, double, triple coat of fur. There ain't no fucking way I would ever put Brody in my fucking car. Not happening. Oh yeah, the cats will take the ornaments. So will the dog. That's where I said the tail be hitting the fucking ornaments. They're fucking flying across the room going, forget it. And Marcia's got those rag dolls. I love those. Leo, Gypsy, and Socks. And he's got Jeep. Oh, I bottle fed them. Oh, they're so cute. Yeah, go watch the Lauren May. Yeah, it's crazy. It was definitely the Louboutin. What other one did I actually watch? I think I watched 2 of hers. Because I was like, how much was that box? You know, me, I was like stroking out buying the Selfridges at what, $245. I'm like, you think I'm spending, and if I spent $600 on a fucking box, hell no. But when she was adding up the first couple products, it basically covered the box because one of his lipsticks is $100. So that's why I've said it. When I found them at TJ Maxx online, it was still $60, which is enough to make you gag. But it's like, I got to see what these lipsticks are. And they are nice. They are very fucking nice. For that price, they better be nice. Brody's about 16. And acts like he's 2. Yeah, he's not going anywhere anytime soon. And like I said, Greg, he's gone. He worked, he's gone sometimes 4 a.m. and back at 7, 8 o'clock at night. So it's like, what the fuck? Yeah, he's fucking old. And he is a purebred too. So even when we got him from friends of Greg's, I could have killed them. They already had like 5 dogs in the fucking house. Some reason they wanted to get rid of Brody. So we were like, well, what the fuck? We'll help you out. We'll take him. Because they made it like, oh, well, Zach's allergic to the dog. Well, he's magically only allergic to that one out of the other 5. And then you got like 12 fucking cats running around this house. But he's only allergic to this dog. 3 weeks later, you see on Facebook, got a new puppy. They're lucky I didn't drive over there and choke them the fuck out and go, what are you doing? You're claiming your kid's allergic to these fucking dogs. We took Brody off your fucking hands. And of course, we thought Brody. They initially told us, yeah, he's like 6 or 8 months old. Okay, we get the paperwork because they weren't even home. Greg's known these people his whole life, so it's like family to him. Rifling through their house looking for the fucking paperwork so I know what this dog is and all this. No, he was like a year and a half old, not fucking 6, 8 months. And the dog weighed about 40 pounds. He was so fucking underweight. We had literally, we have a full standing freezer, like full sized freezer. You can buy half a cow. You can buy a full cow if you want to, or, you know, the butcher, you'll get so many steaks and all this. I was like, this dog weighs how much? I'm like, this dog should weigh a hell of a lot more than 40 pounds. So lucky Brody, when he started off here, that dog was eating steak like a madman, because I would just take the cuts that would, you know, you'd have to use them in stews and all that, where it's more of a tougher cut. Not like I was giving him the tenderloin or anything, but it was a good way to get rid of some of the meat. And that dog got steak for like a month, and I packed that fucking weight on him like nothing. I was still furious with them though. If you get rid of a fucking dog and then get another one like 3 weeks later, like, you are fucking kidding me. Oh, and you'll save the kitty. I hate Brody's name. Fucking hate his name. Because to me, he's a Siberian Husky. He would have had some kick-ass fucking crazy fucking name. Like, you notice my cat's names. Even Shyla and Kuka are still very mellow to me. I like giving my animals goofy fucking names. So Brody, I would have looked up, like, you know, Russian fucking names. He would have been like Nico or something fucking wild. So even I went, who the fuck named this dog? And of course, this was back with the fucking Kardashians and the Jenners and all these assholes. His girlfriend named the dog Brody. So the dog's name is Brody Jenner. I'm like, yeah, over my dead body. So I call him more of either Bobo or just bro, because I can't stand the name Brody. I'm like, I just would have gave him such a kick-ass fucking name. It doesn't match the breed at all. Yeah, it doesn't. That's why I just especially being a purebred. You know, think, are you fucking kidding me? But he is one destructive motherfucker. He's done $10,000 worth of damage to my house. And a lot of it I've just been waiting for him to, unfortunately, go across the rainbow bridge so I can fix all my shit, because he can be vindictive, man. That fucking dog will, you can just tell, he'll fucking put his head down. He'll throw fucking dirty looks at you like, bring it, bitch. And I'm like, oh, I will fuck you up. I'm the head bitch in this fucking house with all the animals. Because Greg, he works a lot. So anytime dogs, cats, they're under my care. I'm the HBIC here. Don't fuck with me. Hello, Sheila. Merry Christmas. Around here, we probably don't have feral cats running around due to the coyotes and all the other shit, because even when I first moved in, I had cats that already went outside. And one of them never came back. And then the other one, I trapped him in the house going, you're not going outside because your fucking brother never came back, so you can't go out. And I learned quickly of, unfortunately, unless the cat is on a leash, and cats aren't much for leashes, if you start them early enough, like Blue will go out on a leash. She's fine. And Kuka will go on a leash. Shyla goes, don't touch me. And little beauty baby, she's so tiny, I wouldn't let her outside. My God, a hawk would come down and just rip her out of my fucking hands. That's so good of you, Marcia. Take care of all the kitties. Yeah, they're our kids. We're doing fairly well tonight. It's Greg's birthday, so we had his little, me and Mom took him out to dinner. I gotta go, put it to him when I get off with you girls. He came down to go, I want to see what, like, personality I'm gonna get upstairs. Because even this morning, he's like, God damn, you're being a bitch today. I'm like, my back was hurting. I had fucking those shots are wearing off that I get in my lower back. It was just flaring. It could have been from the massage, all that. I go, I'm just fucking hurting today. And I was just hungry. And when I get hungry, I'm just, But we didn't want to go to lunch because bad enough on any day of the week here in Connecticut, you could try to go to a fucking restaurant. It's always packed. So we were shooting for more like, let's go for like 2:00. Because then you're kind of missing the lunch crew and getting there kind of before the dinner crew comes in. And we were able to literally walk into Longhorn 3, and they sat us right down. Because last time the 3 of us went on a Saturday, we had to wait for over an hour. Oh, she had 2 shots of strawberry chocolate moonshine. It was nasty. No, it's quite good. Ah, no BJ's tonight. I could test out the Mac. Not blowjob proof. We used to laugh at that. Oh, with Eddie of like the Maybelline and all that. He's like, hey, want to test it out? I'm like, babe, I am not going to go on fucking YouTube and be like, yeah, this is not blowjob proof. No. If it is, fabulous, but I mean, still hold on. It's still there. Color's not my favorite. I thought it was going to be something else. What color did I get? I didn't even tell you what color I got, did I? And of course, it's written like the tiniest fucking writing ever. Okay, this is shade 79 here and here. It's called Koi, C-O-Y. Because there wasn't that many shades, and I thought it was going to be more mauve, but it's more red. It's all right, though. Yeah, and all the cats are fixed, without a doubt. We got moonshine upstairs. I'm surprised he hasn't brought that down. That's why I thought he was coming down, was to do the moonshine. Because my massage therapist, Sarah, made me, oh God, I'm going to fucking destroy the name. Cojito? Oh my God, did I say that right? No, I'm sure. I think it's COQUITO. And I even did the how do you fucking say it on Google before I came down here and I fucked it up. But it was like a big wine, cleaned out wine bottle, it looks like. It's definitely like, I think there's coconut milk, rum. There's definitely a cinnamon stick in it. And I think it's supposed to taste like Tres Leches or something. And I'm like, oh, fucking girl, I will destroy that. And that's what I plan on drinking possibly tomorrow. Maybe I'll just go drink some tonight. Oh, yeah, if it has the rubbing alcohol taste, yeah, that's not good. Because Greg has one upstairs. I think it's he's brought it down here a couple times. Banana, because he had somebody from work bring him like all the flavors, and they tasted really damn good for moonshine. Because a couple of them were like Jolly Rancher, like watermelon and sour apple and all that. Oh my God, they were good. I know Rosie misses her little Elvis. He made it a long time, little Elvis there. Oh, that Old Smoky, that one's pretty good. Oh, that's the worst one. It just has that rubbing alcohol taste. I agree. COY on the lipstick. Any makeup you not recommend leaving on sale? It's hard not to say don't buy this because it may not work for me, but it may work on you. That's why it's even so hard. Like I've always said with skincare, all of that, because we all do have different skin types and textures and what the fuck we're dealing with, how old we are, and like I said, even on Monday, I think this monster, I was like going to put on the fucking Derma blend. All of a sudden, I was like, where the fuck did this thing come from? I still don't know where the hell that bastard came from. What the fuck? I'm looking pretty fucking pale tonight, though. This shade is, which is okay, because I don't give a fuck if it matches my arms. It has nothing to do with it. But I also have no bronzer on, and I used only I think these are highlighters. I don't even know if these are blushes. I gotta look up these face palette things. Again, there's no writing on the back. But this might be the deepest palette because I'm thinking, I don't know. I didn't look that far into it. Sometimes I just don't give a fuck. Oh my God, I said it the right way. Thank you, Rosie. Yes, it's a Puerto Rican drink because she's Puerto Rican. I said, one day she's going to take me to Puerto Rico. Or we're going to go to, she's not going to take me, but I'm going to go with her to Puerto Rico. Just to eat. I don't give a fuck about the sun. I will be slathered in sunscreen and covered head to toe in fucking clothes. Because like I said, I'm too freaked out by the sun now. I think seeing that hole in my mother's head this week, that's literally on top of her head, I think that blew my fucking mind too. Just to go, wow. Wow. Okay, this could, and then my mother's teasing me because my mother's literally Irish, Scotch Irish, so Scottish and Irish. So I'm Scottish, Irish, and Polish. She goes, well, you got that Polak in you. Maybe it won't happen to you. She goes, you know them. You can't take them down. I'm like, still, it's just, because now I've seen her have, the cheek done, her nose, where they blew an entire fucking hole in her nose. Now to see, I mean, whenever I saw that fucking hole in her head, it's over the size of $50. It's fucking big. And I'm just going, how the fuck are they closing that? Are they leaving this open? What the fuck are they doing? And this guy turned a circle into an S, and she literally has an S on the top of her fucking head, which is just crazy. And if anybody wants to see the pictures, I will gladly, email them to you. Or private chat. But I'm not going to show them on here. I would get fucking banned immediately. Somebody would turn me in, I'm sure. Corn liquor. I'm sure they make it out of potatoes. That's vodka and all that. Oh, that was a good one too. Greg's buddy made a watermelon, the moonshine of watermelon. Oh my God. And it was so smooth. I was like, this is very dangerous because it had no alcohol burn to it. It'd be one of those where you would just like be thinking you're drinking fucking juice and just be sucking it fucking down and then be fucking hammered. I know my mama. She's a trooper though. Yeah, Sheila don't want to see that. I'll text them to you, Alexander. And I'm like I said, I'm in there like a surgeon with my big ass long Q-tips and everything, trying to clean everything. Just oh my God. Oh. But now we're just kind of confused over it after the week. It's just like, yeah, leave it. Like, what? No, we really want to check to see like what the problem is. But we were laughing of, not that it's funny because it's really not funny, but just the way it's just a big white, it's like one of those pads where both sides are non-sticky so it won't stick to the wound. Plus I have fucking inch thick of fucking Vaseline on her head. So once we have that clipped onto her head, it looks like she has a yarmulke on. And she's like, oh my God, even if she wanted to run to the store, she's like, I gotta make sure I put my little beret on. Because she don't give a fuck. She'd go out in public with this fucking thing on her head. She goes, but they're just attacking Jewish people for no fucking reason. I'm like, yeah, don't go out of this fucking house without your little fucking beret on. Because I'm like, hell no. Oh, my mom getting a fucking attack. I'm Jewish. Rot your gut. Some of those could be brutal. Yeah, because on the East Coast, we definitely have a lot of. Because what's the other one? What the hell's it called? It's just pure grain alcohol. I used to sell it at the liquor store. I think it was just called grain alcohol. And the proof on that was like over 150. It was fucking insane. And actually, that's kind of how I met Greg too, because he came in one night and was like, I want to get fucked up. I need to get fucked up quick. And I just looked behind, I had all the pints and everything behind me. I was just like, well, That'll get you fucked up without a doubt. It did. Rock gut. Yeah. That's another one. Maybe that's a nationwide term. Or I'll even use that rock gut of anything that's like cheap ass, disgusting, cheap wine. You know, it's like $2 a bottle. Like, it's fucking rock gut. Ugh, no fucking way am I drinking that. Jeez, we have a term that goes coast to coast. Because the funniest is like when I moved to Michigan as a teenager, and here in Connecticut, we call, you know, Pepsi, Coke, ginger ale, we call it soda. So in Michigan, I'm out with, you know, whoever the new friends and all this, and they're stopping of, oh, you know, do you want anything? I said, oh, just grab me a soda, you know, Coke. And they went, what? You want soda? And they thought I meant like soda water, like you put in drink, you know, like, or tonic water or anything like that. I was like, no, like Coca-Cola, soda. They're like, oh, we call it pop. I was like, what? So even as a teenager, I was confused going, again, you're a teenager thinking everybody calls it so. No, not everybody calls it soda. Yeah, considering this was on her skull. Now, this started as a small dot, and she didn't even know. She probably didn't even notice it. She was like, something bit your head or something. If she would have caught this a year ago, it would have been little. Now the fucking thing, even when we got in there, like I said, it was probably about the scab that was on there from when the lady chopped off a chunk of it to check it. It was about the size of a quarter. So by the time you dig around it and get it all out, it was bigger than a $50. Yeah, like I can't seltzer. Ugh. Yep, soda, pop, cool. Yeah, everybody calls it different. Yeah, Michigan definitely does the pop. And even here we call like a submarine sandwich, we call them grinders. So other places call them hoagies or a submarine sandwich or just a sandwich, or, you know, but we call them grinders here. Like, oh, what do you want? Give me a, you know, meatball grinder. Oh, okay. Laura said she says soda, and most people look at her strange, but most everyone in the South calls all sodas Coke. Yeah, that makes no sense. Because, like, I'd want a root beer or something. Oh, thank you, Alex. Mom's doing great, though. She's a fucking trooper, man. Alex says soda, too. No, she's brilliant, because even the first day, I swear she's going to have a little facelift, though, because they did pull back a little bit here. So I think she got a couple of the little wrinkles out. I got to compare my pictures over from, but she can, you know, feel the girls like pushing her head, you know, so he can, like, I don't know how this guy literally took it off of each side of this hole. And she literally has, it's literally a fucking, it's a sideways S though. It goes like this way on her head instead of this way. But it goes across the whole top of her fucking head. Big old fucking S. Like, holy fuck. Like, well, if you do mine, can I have a big old B up there? But this guy is definitely one of the, like, because he's done everything on her that was, you know, the nose, the cheek, any of the major ones that she couldn't just have like burned off or frozen off. Any of the big ones was been this guy, and he's good. I mean, even it has, you know, like I said, the dissolvable stitches. So everything, and I keep asking her, you know, does it hurt? Because I'm even trying, I'm in there with, you know, little cotton pads, just a little bit of like baby shampoo on it, and even a little, just some like dial soap, antibacterial. Just making sure I clean everything, because it's like I get off all the other petroleum jelly. I make sure everything's completely clean, and then go back in and pack it all back in again. But luckily they hook you up with, you know, all the fucking shit you need, which is good. But I'm like, back in the day, you would just put like, oh, a thin layer of, you know, Vaseline. This is like, no, pack that shit on there, because it does make a seal over it where nothing gets into it. I mean, her biggest thing is she'll just have to wear probably a hat, or figure out like once it's, because even me, I'm taking the comb, you know, and making sure that any hair is not getting into it. And But luckily, since it is up here, if she lays on her side or if even she laid backwards on a pillow, this is still not going to touch it. That's the only bonus, because if it was any farther back, like on the back of her head, she would not be able to like lay back. She would have to definitely lay on, either side. Mom's a tough one. Oh, I've seen that stuff. Yeah, the little sprays with the hair fibers. Mom's not as vain as I am. But she didn't even get a haircut beforehand because she figured, why get a cut? Because then she figured, she rocks shorter hair, if you've seen Mom, of hopefully we could take, this here and, kind of conceal it a little bit once it's, definitely past the, because they told her to take it easy for 2 to 3 weeks. So I'm like, Mom, it's fucking winter. We're like, where are we really going? And if you have to, you just put on your little hat. And she jumped right on TEMU and was like, give me some more fucking berets to wear. I don't know if I ever drank soda. I've been to all the Caribbean islands, and I don't think I ever drank soda because I was always too busy drinking booze. I don't know if I ever even had soda on the island. I know I've had the Coke in Mexico with the glass bottles. I know I've had that. Oh my God, that's bizarre, Laura. Okay. We have all types of sodas, including Pepsi. People will say, I want a Coke, and the waiter or the person will ask, what kind? That's fucking wild. That is wild. No, it has nothing to do with like Marsha's asking about grinders. Like, does it grind up your gut? I I obviously have no idea where the term came from. No clue. But we call them grinders here. Or some people still probably like subs or something. Give me a sub. Yeah. Everybody, and that's where again across the country everybody has their own terms on stuff. Only in the backward southeast. Yeah, because I've been to Georgia when I was a kid. Like I said, my aunt happened to live down there, and we were just like at breakfast. And even as a kid, I noticed as soon as like Mom and my grandmother were there, and they started to order breakfast, the waitress went in, like you could just see her change, and she got nasty. And I was like, Mom, what happened? Oh, because we're from the east, we're up in the northeast. I'm like, and as a kid, going, what's that have to do with anything? Well, and she kind of tried to give me a little like, well, they're not happy with us due to the Civil War back in the day and all this. I'm like, what? I'm like, we're just here for fucking pancakes. As a kid, I'm thinking, what the hell? Why is this lady being mean to us? Because we're from the east, from Connecticut. Who cares? Big Reds. I remember Big Red gum. I think, is RC Cola still around? I think it is. I quit drinking soda like when I was 40. I don't miss it. And even if I have one now, I just go, oh my God, how did I drink this? It just makes you all burpy and just feel like shit after drinking soda. That's why I'll just either have coffee, tea, if I'm out, iced tea usually. I'm definitely not a soda drinker anymore, though. I think I've probably seen RC Cola. Like Greg, he's a Mountain Dew guy. He likes Mountain Dew, and I don't even like Mountain. I don't like any. I've never even tried an energy drink. All I heard was one person say like, "Oh, it tastes like cough medicine." I'm like, "Nope, I will never try one." Plus, I don't need to be running around in fucking circles. But if I had to drink a soda, it would be a Coke or probably a root beer. But definitely Coke over Pepsi. I don't like the taste of Pepsi. Oh, got that one to crack. Laura loves soda. She drinks all the kinds. Because up here we even have a couple companies that like hand make the sodas at like the company. So have like a cream soda and an orange cream soda and all these little like handmade, so it'd be like a small business that makes, the little sodas and everything. And some of them are in like the bigger grocery store, some aren't. Ooh, she loves her Turkey Hill iced tea. I'm pretty sure RC is still around. Now you gotta drink the water to make up for the soda. Yeah, Greg can chug fucking Mountain Dew. Ugh. Ugh. And even at the house here, I just buy the was it 4C iced tea where it's like, big fucking container. It's like $5-6, whatever the fuck it is. And I just make it here at the house. Because I'll drink that or, like you said, water. Trust me, when that fucking power came back, the first thing I made was a pot of coffee. I must have chugged that fucking pot of coffee within an hour. And even afterwards, I go, Bren, why did you even bother with a coffee cup? At that point, you should have just poured your fucking creamer and just sat there with the fucking carafe and just chugged it out of the carafe. It would have been so much easier. Because even like I said, I had to get Dunkin' Donuts coffee when I went to take Mom, and I hate Dunkin' Donuts. Oh, God, it's gross, but I had no choice. I'm like, we're driving by, there's the one gas station with the fucking Dunkin' Donuts in it, and I went in, give me a hot, a cold, and a bagel. I'm like, fuck. Yeah, because we have a couple country stores, definitely up in like Vermont, New Hampshire, all that, where it's really called like, and they've been there forever, like 100 fucking years. Like, oh, such and such, country store. So it's always like a visitor attraction kind of thing. Everybody goes there. And it is fun to go in there because then you get all the old time candy from like when we were a kid, that all the penny candies and all that. And then all like the cream sodas and all the weird shit. It's fun though. Oh yeah, I can drink coffee. You've seen me drink coffee out here, then I go upstairs and fucking pass out. I hate Starbucks. I tried their coffee once, totally disgusting. I think I tried an iced tea there. That was no good. Never bought anything there again. I was just like, nope. But Dunkin', oh my God. And even with the iced coffee, it's like, I don't know if you have to ask for it, but it's like, can you use liquefied sugar somehow? Because sugar does not dissolve in cold. Sugar dissolves in hot. So you need like sugar syrup or something for the cold drinks. Because there's nothing like, Greg will hand me a coffee and I go to take a sip and all this fucking sugar just comes up the straw. Next thing it's like, yeah, crunchy coffee, not my fucking thing. Like it's crunchy. And then you gotta wonder why you gotta sit there and fucking hammer this thing around, shaking the shit out of it, trying to get that fucking sugar to dissolve, which is like, sugar does not dissolve well in cold fucking liquid. Birch beer, I like that too. I know we have that here. Yeah, we're almost at the end. How's my phone doing anyways? Oh, I'm still doing good. Okay. Just to know we could go over the 3 hours, but we like to keep the 3 hours. I got work to do. Mercer energy drinks are horrible, ruining people's brains. I don't know. I just have no reason to ever try one of those. Aw, that sucks, Teresa. Her coffee advent calendar was not as good this year as it was last year. Damn it. Like I said, I've never even tried one. All I had to hear once of, oh, it tastes like cough syrup or something. Nope, don't need to try one. I see them all the time in the place. And even if I'm, out in a gas station, I'm going to grab an iced tea or water, one of the two. Because even Mom, to make sure she drinks her water, I get her the little bottles. They're the 8 ounce. Because to me, you get the 16 ounce, you can, you start drinking and be like, I'll get to it. But with the little 8 ounce, you kind of drink half and you go, oh, what the hell? And then you'll just fucking finish it because it's tiny. Because you remember she had all the kidney stones and all that shit. And the way to keep it away is lemon water and just make sure you're drinking water. So I go to BJ's and just hook her up. I usually buy 2-3 cases that are the double cases. Put them in her fucking closet and go drink those goddamn things. But because I find with the little ones you can't, you just slam it down. I know, maybe I'll go live and we'll see. Yeah, well, I'll sing happy birthday to Teresa on Christmas. The way our mail's been lately, I wouldn't send birch beer in the mail. It'd probably break. I know, tonight went really fucking fast. Teresa, you're going to have a fabulous birthday. Do you get screwed, though, on presents? Because I know Greg does, too. Of people, I can't stand that they do that to him. Here's your birthday Christmas present. I know I've brought this up before. That infuriates me. Like my mother gave us the gifts today. There's a separate card in there. Happy birthday, Greg, written on the outside of the envelope. And then she gives him like a Dunkin' Donuts gift card. I don't know how much, but whatever. And then the other stuff is for Christmas. And that's in the bag. Now, so that's buried under like, we don't even wrap gifts. We just put the shit in the bag and put some tissue paper on it. And the rest of the stuff is for Christmas. But he always gets a separate birthday gift and a separate Christmas gift. Because it's not his fault that he's born 2 days before Christmas. Like it's not Teresa's fault. She's born on Christmas. Not their fault. They should still get 2 gifts. One for your birthday, one for Christmas. Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa. That's why that's why I'm one of those people. I'm cool with the happy holidays. Again, people have, especially here in America, we are all different religions and beliefs and all that. And so, some people, sure, you want to say Merry Christmas, everybody, cool, Merry Christmas, whatever. But I'm just more happy holidays. It just covers the range of what you believe in is totally up to you, and that's totally fine. Oh, she's gonna have rain on Christmas. Don't worry, I'll probably send it up to me then. Y'all get your rain in the south, and you go, here, Bren, you have it up north. Take it. Oh, Starbucks burns the beans. Yeah, I've had it once, and I'll never have it again. Aw. I love your mother already, Teresa. That's a good mom that she was adamant that your gifts were separated. I completely agree with that. Happy somebody's birthday. Yeah, some of your nor'easters. Exactly, Laura. She said, I don't care what people say to me. I'm cool with anyone taking the time to say something nice to me. Also, happy holidays. To me, it's like a blanket. It just covers it all. Happy holidays. Because again, there could be 20 of us in a room. Doesn't mean everybody is Catholic or Christian or agnostic or, whatever you want to believe in, and Jewish and all this. So everybody can be something else. So you say Merry Christmas, it's only the one person who's like, yeah, cool. The rest of us are like, yeah, whatever. And that's why to me, I'm just, sure, happy holidays. But if somebody says Merry Christmas, I go, sure, Merry Christmas, whatever. And even I've done that in emails. Happy holidays, or have a great holiday. Another blanket cover of New Year's, Christmas, all the bullshit. Sheila's friend would say, happy your holiday. That's a good one too. Oh, and then Teresa's boyfriend on the 29th. Oh my God, you guys are real close. All these birthdays in December. And Greg's brother's birthday was the 18th. And he's 3 years younger than Greg, so he's 43. And then Greg's best friend was on the 21st. So he was, 2 days ago. I think him and Greg, are the same age of 46. Exactly, Laura. She says happy holidays because I don't want to assume what someone chooses to celebrate. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. Yeah. Oh, we're at 3 hours. Time to go fuck my husband. Time to give his birthday gift. God. Well, at least I'll keep the makeup on for that. I'll take it off after. I was a bad girl, though, this week. After freezing for 2 days, I go, hot shower. I don't give a fuck if all the hair color falls out at this point. I am taking a hot fucking shower. because I know I'm at the point where I'm pulling color anyway. The fucking bubbles are still coming out a little blue. So this blue it's lighter, but it's still holding on. I'm just going to make an appointment for sometime in January and go, like I said, blonde, because the roots are up to about 2 inches now. They're getting there. Get a good strip that out, and then back to my mystic blue for the new year. Exactly. Save a horse, ride a cowboy. Absolutely, Sheila. Oh, thank you, Miss Laurel. Yeah, the eye looks are unfortunately similar. Different, but similar. I like the alien thing, but I am kind of bummed. You know me, I'm not gonna lie about these two. They're creamy. They're gonna pick up on a brush. It is what it is. But luckily, we have a million indie brands to choose from. Nightmare Before Christmas. I don't even think I've ever seen that. Because I don't do cartoons either, unless it's like South Park or something like that. And Sheila, she wants Easter. She wants her birthday. Mine's in April too. Oh, I can never. Even those Red Bulls, gross. Oh, you can actually see the shifts when I move my head. Good to know. Like I said, on camera, I know sometimes it's hard. But see, that's why I was even putting them on. I was like, oh, I can see it. But sometimes you can't. So I'm glad when you actually can. Love all my fabulous ladies. Be safe. Have fun cooking. You'll be like Brenda sitting around getting high eating fucking edibles. That's what I did while the power was out. I was like, give me my edibles. I'm just going to chill out and just fucking lay around and do nothing. I barely even played on the phone. For some reason, I was in total panic mode of, oh my God, I can't let the phone go below 75%. It's like, why are you thinking like this? It was fucking mind fuck. It was weird. Oh God, Easter's in March. See, I can't figure out when fucking holidays are. Love you, ladies. And I still got videos coming. I will finish out this month. I only fucked up one day, but again, that's on Mother Nature. That is not on me. Actually, that's my neighbor. We can blame them. I'm actually going to bring them over a joint and go, you got me the best Christmas present. And they're going to be like, what? You got me a new telephone pole. Nothing says love like a new telephone pole that probably cost $20,000. Love you too, Sheila. Love you, Bunny. My Alex, my Teresa. Miss Marcia. Is Christina still in here? I'm probably missing so many ladies. You know I love y'all. We all have so much fun. More videos coming. I might even have to film a couple tomorrow before we go to this party. Got to make sure I have backups ready to go just in case. But everyone be safe. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Whatever the fuck you celebrate. None of it like me. Love you too, Rosie. I'll talk to you soon, darling. Alex, thank you for the card. Totally forgot to text you. Sent me a card to my work. All of a sudden I was like, what the hell is this? And I was like, oh my God, it's Alex. And our bunny girl, love my bunny girl. Love all my ladies. Miss Danielle, love you too, girly. Happy holidays, love. Thanks for joining in on the fun. We'll be here next Saturday too. All right, be safe. Yeah, y'all know me. Text me on Instagram, whatever. Fucking, you'll find me. I'm around doing nothing. Love y'all. I'll see you soon. Bye.